Everywhere that I go, niggas know. However they call me Big O. This crippin' is in me now. I keep a pole in my wheel. Since a G, I've been banging the field. You just started banging this year. I got all of my day ones in here. I'm a day one from my section.
What up?
It ain't nothing you.
I don't know where the Kiwe pop star is, but this ain't nothing new. Hey, look, started off, Smokey hit us with a $50 super chat. Salute to the Smokey Show. You know what I'm saying? And let's get these PTRs right. God, salute. Or y'all gonna be listening from the goo. They got strict orders. You know what I'm saying? We ain't giving no what up?
Hey, how I get that PTR? How I get it right?
Screenshot it, and it'll be right there. As soon as you screenshot it, just hit mine, right? And then screenshot it, and you'll be right there. But Smokey, shout out to Smokey, the Smokey Show, man. Really appreciate it. King Tyson said, I can't wait. Yael, he was in the chat and he ain't here. He knew we was going. He ain't shit. Laugh out loud. Shit. 100 laughing. Another super chat. Steffi, Weffy with all that. Man, that's half queen, half mule. You see all that cake back there? Eat the cake, anime. Eat the cake. Thank you, Steffi Weffy, and thanks, Smokey. Everything y'all give is appreciated. Salute. Young Grown, this gonna be good, bro. Oh, it's definitely gonna be good. Big Gov, Cold Cash. Oh, I'ma call y'all back. Salute. Dude, salute. Right? Hold on, where my boy at? Damu Kiwe Lope. Fix your PTR. We bringing you up. Everybody on stage. Fix your PTR to Damu Kiwe Conversation, or you gonna know why you find yourself in the goo. Hey, tomorrow on Clubhouse, early in the morning, we're gonna be about maybe 9 o'clock Pacific Standard Time. We're gonna have moderators tryouts for Clubhouse. Those who want to be mods, we're definitely gonna have the tryouts. You know what I'm saying? Walter Parsons. Another super chat. Super chat. Thank you, Walter Parsons. We appreciate every red penny, and really it's just the thought of showing support for what we're trying to push right here.
Damu Kiwe Conversations.
Chat. Hey, Gmac, did you hit that link? Because I don't see you yet, King.
What?
Link in my IG, but I don't see nothing about saying a screenshot or nothing like
no,
that.
It's a StreamYard. Hold on. Hey, first and foremost, matter of fact, I'm gonna send it to your phone, right? And then that'll be easier, maybe. Let me see. Boom.
Oh, we got super chats up to yin yang. Who we got?
Yeah.
Stephanie.
Hey, get up on my chucks, brother.
Smokey!
hey, the Damu Kiwe Lope. You already did your thing. Salute, Nina. Salute. Thank you. My bad for not checking it. I know. Hey, don't shoot my dad. He technologically illiterate and computer challenged. You know what I'm saying? We gonna get him right. Somebody got to be with him to get that right. Kurt can't figure it out. Kurt, we gonna have to put you down. Kurt John Jr. don't think you special. We gonna get you somebody close to you to help your ass. You know what I'm saying?
Hey, we got little doodles in the chat. What's up, Deuce and y'all? Salute, little doodles in the building.
Hold on. We need little doodles to come up.
Uh-oh.
Hey, what you say, Gmac? Hey, man, appreciate it. Salute to you, King. Jenny from the block, what up? We got 85 people in here. Hit that like button. Let's go. Hey, y'all. Look at that pity in that picture, man. The queen, that girl, Henny. Salute, salute, salute. Who is that? Is that our Chris? Yeah, that's our Chris. Steffi, Weffy, salute, chat, Deuce, Yah, L, Henny, and the mods. Salute, Steffi, Weffy.
Who is that, dudes? Is that Selena? I'ma call y'all back on the mods. What up?
Yeah. Oh, you know they gonna regulate.
Okay.
They do what they do.
Regulators.
Silver broke back whack and loose lip and change cannon. Selena to the chat. Stacy Winstead, hi everyone. Just got in my car getting off of work and anxiously waiting to hear this podcast as I head into traffic. On my way to South Central Lost Scandalous.
Deuce.
What you want to do?
What you want to do? Bro. I got a pocket full of rubbers and my homeboy Duke too.
Hey, for sure. Hey, stand on the media. Salute. Hey, we gonna have to get you a stand on the media. Damu Kiwe, what you call it right now? Everybody on stage should be having, and the mod should be having a Damu Kiwe conversation mod tomorrow morning, 9 o'clock Pacific Standard Time. We need anybody interested in trying out for moderator to tune in, tap in. We got Bitch Dollar in a what you call it? Bitch
what
Dollar.
Up, Bitch Dollar?
You know what I'm saying?
Oh, you see that Heidi B? What's up, Heidi B?
The informant.
Oh,
Talking about this and that. I really want to know whether or not he working, even if he really from where he say, because I know his homies on his head. You know what I'm saying? Lakeisha Green, what up? What up?
Los Angeles television.
Yeah.
Los
Gmac ain't making it.
Monique Hill, what's the deal? She said, Deuce, Yael, chat.
This shit sending me all kind of which way, homie. Well, I'm not sounding good right now.
Nah, hell no, that ain't gonna do it, bro. You gotta pull up. What you
pull
need
up.
is send you all kind of place. Leave out of Clubhouse and hit that link, and it's gonna bring you right up here, bro.
Yes, sir.
It's gonna just check your audio. Hey, let's talk. Let's fix that PTR. If you ain't got on the Damu Kiwe conversation PTR, you will find yourself in the goo. Little bit. What's happening, homegirl? Salute to Miss Santa Claus. Kurt. What's bracket? I see you came back, Kurt. You figured it out. Hold on. We need to hook Kurt up with John Jr. because John Jr. ain't gonna never figure it out.
You ain't shit.
No, but hey, listen, man. I love my pops, but he'll tell you that. You know what I'm saying?
Hey, it ain't that hard. You just gotta, like you told me, click on yours, and that's what I did.
Yeah, but my pop's a little bit more challenged. You know what I'm saying?
Oh, okay, it's cool. It's all good.
Hey, pops, you in the hood? I'm gonna see a little bit around. Maybe she can show you later on. You know what I'm saying? Drew B, fire song. Salute to After. Hey, man, they loving that section, bro.
Listen, brother, we got that. Dude Sims already told me to put out the rack man. Y'all see the symbol, ain't no Batman.
I swear they have hypnotized me with this song. I be having that song in my head throughout the day. Real Where can I find this damn song, y'all? Hey, Rossetti, Ben Clark, the great. Hey, listen, man. Press them. Every time y'all get a chance, press them. You know what I'm saying?
All right, Deuce, damn, blood. Why you gonna do it like that? Damn, nigga. Don't do me.
Hey, look. What you say, John Jr.?
People keep asking me to pull them on stage.
Well, because they want to come on stage, but they got to fix their PTR. So don't pull them until they fix their PTR. If they fix their PTR, then you can pull them up.
Hey, Deuce, we got Kev Mac live streams. What's the deal? Salute. All out today with the Keyways and Damu conversation. Salute to Kev Mac videos live stream. He is in the building.
Dan Tree Shade. Shout out to my homie OGEDB, Danny Boy. He say Desperado Angelino. Y'all don't even know that's one of my rap aliases. You
Desperado Angel.
Yeah, an outlaw, born and raised in Los Angeles, an Angelino.
Oh my gosh. Desperado
Okay,
Angelino.
I'm just making sure y'all knew that I had more aliases than John Doe.
This nigga thought he was in the cowboy days. I'm a desperado.
Listen,
yes, sir.
Wild, Wild West, my nigga. You know what I'm saying?
Oh,
hey,
man.
Miss Teddy Bradley, salute. Drew V. Hey, why everybody saying, what up, Steffi Weffy? Hey, y'all some purrs, bro.
Who's Steffi Weffy? Who is that? What's going on?
Gmac is trying to figure it out. You know what I'm saying? We waiting for Gmac. Thanks again, Walter Parson. We waiting on Gmac, you know what I'm saying, to pull up. Little Doodles, we was trying to get you up here. Good God almighty. Steffi
Weffy. Who is Steffi Weffy? What's going on?
Hold on. You didn't see that? We gonna take, you gotta get a double take on that. Hey, what Most Def say? Ass so fat that you can spot it from the front. Spot it like paparazzi, right?
Oh my gosh, bro.
Yeah, I know.
Oh my gosh, bro.
Killer. You know what I'm saying? Huh?
Oh shit.
Damn.
Oh shit.
Hey, y'all.
Yo.
Could you walk, get on the phone and walk? I'm finna see you Gmac number, right? I'm gonna play that song real quick. I want you to call Gmac and walk him through so he could be up here, because we can't have him doing an interview from Clubhouse. It just
okay. So you send him the blue live stream, right?
Yes, sir. But go ahead and do that. We're not gonna do that on thing. I sent you the number, brother. So he already got that, brother. We got a member, Smokey, new member. Well, thank you, Smokey. Heidi B. I see you. Deuce and Yael, they say, dude. Hey, dude. Yeah, I'll be the dude. Yeah. Hey, Richie Rich in the bill. Where Richie Rich go? He disappeared that quick. Nina, what up? Regulators. Yeah, that's that Lady E. What up? Yeah, we definitely Scandalous Los Angeles TV. My brother from another. Man. Listen, we sick of Yael too. You know what I'm saying? I know he calling right now to take care of that, but his ass is on his way out the door too. Always coming to work late. You know what I'm saying? Phone messing up in the middle of the streams. You know what I'm saying? But Scandalous Los Angeles TV, my brother, man, one of the hardest working. He got a good work ethic. We stay in the sweatshop. My partner in crime, man. Scandalous Los Angeles. Monique Hill, salute. You know what I'm saying? Y'all smash that thing. Kev Mac videos. His story. I'm talking about journalistic skills. You know what I'm saying? Shout out to Kev Mac videos. If y'all haven't subscribed, go subscribe, man. Really appreciate what he do. Representing our culture without the goofy stuff. He don't even get into the type of stuff we gonna be on today. You know what I'm saying? He above that. I strive to get that type of recognition where that'll be my primary focus. But we're more entertainment based, so we'll flame them up, ass up. And today, Damu Kiwe Conversations exclusive with Gmac destroys WACK100. So if y'all didn't know, you know what I'm saying? Footprints, Henny Glasses, and Chuck Taylor's in the chat. Smoked Out TV Reactions, another hard-working. Hey, listen, if you looking for a job, and Smoked Out TV, use me as a reference. I can vouch for your work ethic. You know what I'm saying? Your tenacity to make it more for you and all your grandkids. I be inspired by you, bro.
Deuce, can you hear me?
Yes, sir. What did that work? No, he getting back on the phone. I guess it didn't work. Give Dank, keep safe, y'all. Lord Christ before all. Hey, listen. Thank you for the blessings. Give Dank And you be safe out there too, man. You know
Hey, dudes, can you hear me?
Yes, I can hear you now, sir.
Okay, so he has to get his passcode to his email so he can log in so he can get onto YouTube. So he's getting that. Told him once he does that and he logs in, he can keep, pressing forward and he'll be able to log in with it. So he's doing it.
Oh, yeah. Okay, well, we going to be on. Oh, yeah, it's like a family reunion in here. South Central is up.
Hold on, is this Doodles?
Watts is in the building.
Man, hey, man.
Salute, yeah.
Man, about motherfucking time, nigga. Where you? Hey, cuz, where you been at, homie?
Hold on. I gotta take control.
And you know, like my niggas say, Prue Harper Nesson. You know the best in, baby.
You already know. Hey, but look, forget all that. I want to introduce the Damu Kiwe conversation to CS2 Back and Yeast. They never got a dose of that. Hey, what up, CS2 Back? You got your little Yeast parrot with you today, huh?
Hey, what up? Hey, listen.
Hey, yo, fuck you, Lamante. Fuck you, Lamante. We're not gonna start this fucking guy. Fuck this guy, Lamante. Fuck Lamante, okay?
Hey, fall back, geese. Let me. This is what Lamante. This is what he failed to realize, y'all. I got something that he don't got.
What you got that I don't owe? The police.
I got the alphabets and the alphabets. If you understand what I'm saying.
Oh no, I
see. One thing about me and what you ain't gonna do, me and you's gonna do it, and we gonna do it together because we do it better. Power.
Fucking together, you heard him. Fucking together, Lamante. Get that fucking shit clear, right? Fucking together.
Hey, what they don't feel, see, the internet, I gotta smack a little bit. I'm over here eating on nuts.
R&B nuts.
What they fail to realize is this. I got about $500,000 in diaper money. I got another $500,000 in police money. I mean, God damn it. You ain't supposed to let me get that far.
Money and diaper money. Is that how the police get you your money? Through that fake diaper company?
Hey, listen, homie. You ain't doing what I do. You ain't making the moves that I move. Paru, you don't do it the way I do it.
No, I concur. I don't think that I'm gonna.
I bombard that you don't do what I do. That's what I bombard.
CC TV Media, man. Clubhouse Crazy TV Media Network, longtime follower, man. You know what I'm saying? Salute, man. You heard what he said. Salute Damu Kiwe Conversations. I run to the tube to catch your show like I used to run home to watch Martin. Laugh out loud.
Oh, yeah. Man, for sure.
Hey, but look, Yeast, what's up, man? I seen you nodding off on the YouTube, man. You fell off the wagon, huh?
Oh no, hell no, guy. You know what I mean. I just be tired. The fucking boss be having me working all the time. I be running the rooms and shit, dude. Fuck off, man. Fuck, man.
Running no rooms and nothing, brother. So I thought maybe that WACK put you back in your cage, like how in Goonies when the mother had the thing in the back. Hey, you guys. Roof, baby, roof. Hey, he said, I told my homie, shout out to 41st Street, Waters Avenue, Chris. I told my homie that his dog looked like WACK, and he almost threw his PS5 at me.
Somebody, Selena said, that is him. What you mean?
Hey, look, the dude, Big BC thought it was really CS2 Back. He like, why you letting WACK talk? Kick him off, dude. Hey,
I'm trying, King me.
Low. Nah, bro, the audio's good. I'm quite sure people is gonna catch on, right? Selena, what's up? So look, they like, I thought that was really beast. Yeah, we got CS2 Back and Yeast. So when we come with the content be content. Oh my God.
Somebody said, yeah, you can easily make Mill doing WACK voice.
Right.
Hey, bro, he really be sounding like you, bro.
The price gonna go higher after he get unalive. You know what I'm saying?
Oh yeah.
Once he get unalive, that thing gonna be priceless. You know what I'm saying?
Oh man.
I can't wait to smoke on a whack pack. You know what I'm saying?
What?
And do voiceovers in the studio. Cause listen, bro, and this is crazy, right? And y'all gonna say don't wish death on nobody. Listen, bro, I'm wishing death on him. And he better hope I ain't the one that have to do it. I just want to beat him up. But if he make me, I ain't, but don't push me. You know what I'm saying? But nah, listen. When you get to threatening civilians, right, that got nothing to do with nothing after allowing J-Rock to put his hands on your crib, and you claim you're a Paru, a total disrespect to the B and the P and what they stand to represent. You
Right.
fall very short of that. Then you allowed the essay to slap you in front of Suge, bust you in your nose in front of Suge Knight and your wife. Stutterbox vouch to that. Busted. Then you allow Tiny Draws to slap you, not mush you, slap you and fire on you, and you took off running out of your own venue at the
Damn.
right? So you were too coward to get down with any one of these guys, but now I called you out for the fade. That's been 2.5 years ago. You turned that down. It ain't nothing but to say, hey, yeah, I'll meet you at Harvard Park. I'll meet you at Jim Gillian. I'll meet you at Second Ave Park, Lauren Miller Park. It's a bunch of blood parks. This is what we do. I thought we got to get in. What happened to that? That energy super turned down when you got some real dudes that's not in the industry on some industry cowardly time, bro. But you don't want to fade none of us. But you got no issue with threatening to bring harm to Henny. Salute to that girl, Henny, sis. She already know we got her, though. Anybody can be got. But just how you press that button, I'm willing to put that on my dead grandfather's grave, nigga. That football. You know, they say the president got that football with the nuclear codes. Yeah. Touchdown. That's all you got to do. Press one button. And I'm going to press that nuclear code. See, everybody always talk about we got big guns, we got big nuclear weapons and all of this, right? It's only one country that done let its balls hang and then drop nuclear weapons not once but twice. And that's the United States of America. Test my balls, Cash Jones. Press play. Threatening Henny. But you threatening Henny. You threaten me. I don't care about you threatening me. But then you're going to threaten Gmac mother. You're going to threaten Gmac's sister. Right? And we're going to get into all of that when Gmac come on. We got the content. Right? Coward. Coward. The same one that beat on Kim. Had to do domestic violence courses. Then you didn't finish them, so they violated your probation. That's why he went back on a violation. Failed to complete his DV courses, which was ordered by the court. Right? Let me get back into this chat. We waiting on Nah, I don't think he playing. He said he's trying to get his thing. But I don't smoke, but I'ma smoke that today. Yeah. I got that backpack in my backpack. You mean? On page, where we going bad. Yeah, that's gonna be the backpack. Get it? Back. CS2 backpack. Facts. You know what I'm saying? Oh, that's bars. We gotta come with some. Flip that, y'all.
Come on now. Come on. All you gotta say it and then it gets. Come on, man. Listen, this shit easy.
Yeah, but
you got people really thinking WACK was in here, bro.
No, they really did. They were like, Juice, Sam, why you letting WACK talk? Kick him out. You know what I'm saying? Oh, Bomani in the goo. See, that's why we having a what you call it in the morning. moderator
crazy.
tryout. You know what I'm saying? From the 20s to the 6 deuces, laugh out loud. Mac, if you don't stop playing. Hey, Mac, hey, listen, Mac, I know you might have heard a little bit about it because you a historian. We done got down with the Blackstones, City Stones, Jungles. We done got down with a lot of different Damus. And you don't earn no stripes like that. I mean, you make a name because people know that you ain't no buster. You gonna line it up, take phase, whatever, right? And we did that regularly, and then after that we go make it right and go slide on some ops somewhere or something. You know what I'm saying? To keep everything copacetic. You know what I'm saying? To show that we still unified, even though we could line up with 100 them and 100 of us. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
And I'm quite sure CS2 Back never participated in such activities. You know what I'm saying? He has no knowledge of or participation in the legend that is CS2 Back of participating in such activities. He never been to the Beehive, most famous blood club in the history of blood. He said the Beehive was what they called a dorm in Supermax. Bro, you know how many people is in the Supermax dorm? Like, how many homies? It might be 25 homies. You know how many bloods is at the Beehive on 62nd and Vermont every week? Hundreds. From everywhere. But you trying to make it seem and appear as if that's where the notoriety of the name Beehive came from. Rest in peace to the homie Ken Dog. You already know, man. Harvard Park Brim, man. That's who owned the club. Salute to his wife and baby mama. We waiting for Gmac. You know what I'm saying? We definitely got the content. As a matter of fact, yeah, what you was finna say?
Deuce, I gotta read this comment, bro.
Oh, go ahead, bro.
Tony Brown, 1981 said, TD, wasn't no talking. I socked you in your head. Whack. You socked me in my head? God damn it, bro. Oh, shit.
Rico Rat rising.
Oh, shit. That nigga got socked in his dome.
Rat has something to say. We gonna be flaming him up, even though he only can't even get 100 people in his
Hey, I'm over here in tears.
Yeah. I didn't even see it. Pacoima Red, what up, bro?
P Red, what up, blood?
Let's get into this real quick while we waiting for Gmac.
Oh man, I'm over here crying.
See if he make sure you walk him through that, y'all, because they waiting on the content, and trust me, y'all gonna want to hear this content. You know what I'm saying? Where that video at? Gonna go up like this, man. Shout out my girl, that girl Henne. She broke this down like only she can do. The queen of content.
I'm about to play this audio for you right now. Now let me go ahead and let me get my screen, how I like my screen. Y'all know how I am. I'm picky about my screens. And let me go ahead and put this picture up here so that y'all are very much reminded of who we are talking about.
What up?
Now check this out, y'all.
Here go the thing. Every last one of you coward ass niggas, I'm gonna say it. You Sims, you begged me, whack, to do some things. I said I wasn't fucking with you. Everybody watched it.
Everybody watched it. Hold on. I begged him to do business with him. Let me go back real quick to the beginning. Just because we got time today. I got time today. We waiting on Gmac to figure this out while we waiting on him. I got time today. So we going to play this since Duke Sims begged to do business with him, right? Listen to this, and then I'm going to show y'all a receipt, and we'll get back to the content. Let's go like this. 150. Bam.
Damu Kiwe. Conversations.
Sick the police on their enemies. This is what he say happens in the street. his experience.
This is crazy how niggas like, it's real shit. Yo, we go, our police on payroll, yo, go over there and arrest them niggas. They running this shit over here. Every last one of these movies, these gangster movies, did it how they wanted to do it when they wanted to do it. Why? Because they was the powers to be. Lamonte, real shit. I don't know what you got going on in your life. My nigga, give that birth name a chance. That mind that was being molded in school, that motherfucker, let that right and wrong start guiding you, brother. And I guarantee you'll start winning. And if it's anything, right, any bridge or wall you run into that you think the nigga Cash Jones, a.k.a. WACK, the Damu, that's associated with that same flag you got to help you with, then reach out to me.
Lamonte, if you just give that brain, that mother right there, give that a chance, oh, man, you gonna start winning if there's anything that Cash Jones, WACK100 that wear the same flag you do. He getting at me on some blood time. Lamonte, right? Just let me know. And
Lamonte.
I help you get through that, through the wall, whatever. This is the first time I ever talked to this weirdo, right? Never met him in the streets when all the bloods I'd have met. Never met him in the PNCYA, the halls, the feds. He never went to the feds. Never met him on none of that. Met him on Clubhouse, and this is first time ever telling me I wasn't supposed to come in here. I believe you're the reason. That mine, if you anything you need. He offered me the world. My reply was, I'm not on no BS with you, but I don't want to deal with you. I'm on something else. I thought they all seen it, Cash Jones. See, we come with receipts. I been thought he was a rat. It ain't hard to tell. You interview 6ix9ine, you in everybody business. I don't even want to be in people business, especially when they in the street. Because if something bad go wrong, I don't want to be suspect in participating in lining them up. Hey, T-Man. But yeah, that was the receipts. CS2 sounded like he was excited to talk to Deuce. Oh, man, you just don't know, man. He used to follow me in all my room. We waiting on I'll go to a couple Beast is a PC. He ain't on our Southsider team. Hey, Loster, salute. Hey, I believe that, bro. I really believe he was a PC. Salute to the whole Damu and Kiwe, to the whole chat room. Hey, salute to the bro, Bo Money. What's up? He really thought he could manipulate you into setting your morals aside. He really came at you like a demon trying to get your soul. Yeah, you know what I'm saying? But I already have things that only works on people who ain't got nothing going on and that look at him as their only opportunity to change their life. You know what I'm saying? To better their life for them and their family. You know what I'm saying? I already had things set in place, connections, plugs throughout the entertainment and music world. And in the streets, I'm connected like the West Side Connection. You know what I'm saying? So I don't need nobody. It takes a team, right? My own team. That's all I need. Rock for rock. We gonna get there. It's a journey. You know what I'm saying? You're gonna appreciate it more. But not at have to compromise your integrity. That's not gonna happen. So we'll close that off, and let's get to some other stuff. La Monte. You know what I'm saying? As we wait on him real quick, man. Let's go here.
Yo, I'm back.
Oh, you back?
Yeah, just not CS2 back.
Right. Okay, let's go to this. This went viral. Trolls Nation. This was Clubhouse. I know a lot of people don't know nothing about Clubhouse, so I'm going to take you back. Take them back. Hold on. War Brim. Well, he's just war now, but this was some nasty work. Let's go.
they got the WACK100 thing,
Yeah,
right?
yeah,
So I'm
WACK
like, yo, that
1000.
is
That
WACK.
shit crazy.
And then I clicked on it. That shit said 1000. I felt stupid as hell, yo.
Yeah,
I'm mad
yeah.
as hell I even clicked.
No, I caught that. I caught that one. But yeah,
I'm glad you caught it, dog. Shit.
yeah, no, I
I
caught
just
that
felt
shit.
I felt dumb as hell. Like, damn, where you at, huh? I looked at it like, oh wow.
What's good,
So,
WACK 1000?
I just called this little nigga Unc, dog.
Yeah, no, he probably laughed at you, King. I ain't gonna jack.
Yeah, he probably did, yo.
He probably said, "Give me the bean too."
Hey, he would have handed it right
Nah.
over.
I would have to hear the voice first.
But no shit. Hey, listen, bro. But yeah, but we all chilling. We all waiting, just like everybody. Shit, I'm trying to hear what's going on as well. The shit Popeye said. No, nobody in this room knew about. I ain't know. Shit, I'm waiting to hear that shit.
I just came in. What we waiting on?
We waiting on WACK and Water come back and no.
What's up, Charles?
Business. I ain't got nothing to say about it. I ain't gonna say it's right. I ain't gonna say it's wrong. That's your shit. Now, what niggas gotta understand is WACK is a real person. I keep telling niggas I've been doing this street shit actively for 32 motherfucking years, which means we talking about not only in the world, but the streets, the ghettos, juvenile halls, McLaren halls, juvenile camps, youth authorities, penitentiaries, you name it. So when you got a guy like that, that's still standing, he's authentic. So when you say certain shit, niggas gonna run a check. So all that happened was this nigga sends me a text message talking about House M-Rock, right? Now, fuck the name M-Rock. I know Michael Walton. When we didn't have mustaches or nothing, running around fucking Silmar Juvenile Hall, right? So I call my nigga M-Rock. Rock, what's up with this nigga Ward Brim? Why this nigga asking? Actually, I'm lying. I call him. Why are you asking me House M-Rock? Like you know the homie.
Yael, did you get?
Oh man, well he said you called him and brought me up. Oh yeah, hold on,
bro. He ain't tapped in yet, bro.
Oh, that nigga was on my phone the other day with Deuce M's. I guess that's Lamonte. Okay, why is this nigga talking about I called you with his name? He say, nigga, we don't talk about New York niggas. Oh, 6.
Man, what happened to
Dude, Brim, nigga, you ain't nobody. He get at him. You ain't nobody, nigga. We ain't talking about, we don't even know you, nigga. No, you do know. No, I don't know you. Me and White go back 32 years. He talked to him, get at him. Ask M-Rock Wood. It's my nigga. Ain't nobody talked about you, my nigga. Who said somebody talked about you? So I know M-Rock. M-Rock probably called Lamonte. Hey, my nigga, you call this nigga and said such and such. Lamonte probably know damn well he ain't mentioned Ward Brim name. Ward Brim probably just didn't call me and threw himself in it. Lamonte probably didn't got on his bumper. Next thing you know, he calling Reek. Now, what he didn't know is I had Reek on the phone when I called M-Rock, running the background check on Lamonte. Lamonte check out. He said, yeah, that's the homie Deuce M's from Foodtown Brim. He a solid homie. Boom, boom, boom. We don't never talk about no fucking Ward Brim. I'm not finna talk. What the fuck? Nigga, you all claiming Brims from New York and you live in South Carolina. Nigga, it's no relevance to talk about you to a nigga I've been doing this street shit with for 32 fucking years. You're not relevant to the conversation. Once he stamps Lamonte, my respect level went up to Lamonte. Because if the homie stamped him, then it must be real. You ain't put.
Hold on.
Not somebody talked about you.
I thought they said I was in witness protection. I thought he said they ain't seen me in 14 years. I've been in Madison, Wisconsin, witness protection. Y'all don't know about this conversation 3 years ago. Is this 3 years? About 2.5 years ago.
So I know M-Rock. M-Rock probably called Lamonte. Hey, my nigga, you call this nigga and said such and such. Lamonte probably know damn well he ain't mentioned Ward Brim name. Ward Brim probably just didn't call me and threw himself in it. Lamonte probably didn't got on his bumper. Next thing you know, he calling Reek. Now what he didn't know is I had Reek on the phone when I called M-Rock, running the background check on Lamonte. Lamonte check out. He said, yeah, that's the homie Deuce Sims from Fruittown Brim. He a solid homie. Boom, boom, boom. We don't never talk about no fucking Ward Brim. I'm not finna talk. What the fuck? Nigga, you all claiming Brims from New York and you live in South Carolina. Nigga, it's no relevance to talk about you to a nigga I've been doing this street shit with for 32 fucking years. You're not relevant to the conversation. Once he stamps Lamonte, my respect level went up to Lamonte. Because if the homie stamp him, then it must be real. You ain't part of that
respect level went up for Lamonte. You bust ass nigga. Nigga, we don't need your respect. Who the fuck is you to validate somebody on top of that? He lying. Because that's not what Murder Rock told him. When he asked, who is Lamonte? He's like, Lamonte? He's like, Lamonte ain't for 6 dudes brim. He's calling the Harvard Park Brims, asking about Lamonte from Fruittown Brims in the 30s, right? 37 Drive to be exact, right? But just me being the rep that I am, shout out to all the reputables that's still alive that has stood on 10 toes and ain't never folded. Being the rep that I am, my gangster, Murder Rock, like Lamonte, wait, you mean Eminem, Fruittown Brim? Nigga, that's the homie. What's up? We need to pull up. That's what he told that nigga. You know what I'm saying? Oh, no. It ain't that, man. I just want to know, you know, they say he live out of state. Yeah, the homie just moved out of state. You know what I'm saying? He doing his thing, trying to get his thing together and stay out the way. He always in and out of jail. He's trying to give himself a chance. Life is like the game of chess. Positioning is everything. You know what I'm saying? I didn't run for 14 years. I paroled to the set. To my dad's house, 1260 something West 36th Street. Seen I was going to get violated, then went to mom's house. Didn't want to stay there because me and my girl got the apartment in Vegas. So I'm trying to tell them, look, my moms don't want me there. I'm trying to move out to Vegas. Nigga, they put me on house arrest. We paying the rent out in Vegas and I can't even go sleep there. Nigga, I was living in Airbnbs because I done lied to my PO and told them that I didn't have nowhere else to go. So every night they monitor me on the ankle monitor and I'm living in Airbnbs. Fly Airbnbs, Puente Hills. You know what I'm saying? It's like little Taiwan or Chinatown or something. You know what I'm saying? Fabrication and disinformation. Nick say, la Monte. FCS2 for sure, man. Damu Kiwe, I see it. Wait till Suge get out. This will cease. He ain't gonna be here. He gonna still be chirping online. You ain't gonna be able to stop him chirping online until you catch him. Broken tables. When I was in upstate box, I used to talk to the walls and roaches, just like WACK100, just lying and making shit up so I can make conversation interesting. Well, he is the rats and roaches. It's been a long time. I walked that life sentence off. Now I'm trying to walk life right, bro. Hey, look, Lil Evil, salute to you for walking down that life sentence. Congratulations on making it out of there alive, first and foremost. Making it out of there without compromising your integrity, second. And with the opportunity to continue to live your life, man, and moving on and evolving. We were taught in our communities, like what Nipsey say, talking like evolving is something wrong with evolution. When life in itself is evolution, so if you're not evolving, then that means that you're moving towards and embracing death. That might be over your head, though. Rabbi Rich say the Brim Sperado. Nah. It was Desperado, Angelino. You know what I'm saying? Strictly rap. Mr. Pettis, what up? But I'm finna get into some of these receipts while we wait to see what's up with Gmac. I don't know. Maybe he getting cold feet. Tony Brown, man, Ladyface Razzie didn't pass the bar to be a state's attorney with his crew, so they sent him back to the streets. Keep progressing. Yeah, man, that's to all y'all brothers. Man, I wish y'all the best. Even my enemies, man. You know what I'm saying? Except CS2 back. I wish him success after if he give me my fade, let me knock his bust ass out. Salute to the hill for that. You did that. Now that's a fact. Let's get into these receipts real quick, man. We got some receipts for y'all, man. And it's nasty work, man. It's nasty work. Hold on. Hold on to your love. Let me see if y'all can see these. Hold on, okay, y'all can't see them. Let me share these with y'all. These some Gmac with baby Cuban Rob. You know what I'm saying? Baby Cuban Rob. The cubic zirconia. You know what I'm saying? I think we got Mr. Fontenette. Salute, salute, salute. We got the homie in the building. He made it. Hey, shout out to the Gmac. What up, Gmac? Can you hear us, brother? Gmac. Let me stop sharing this.
Tap that microphone.
Nah, his microphone was off. Now take it back off. And take your earphones out. We don't want no earbuds because they give feedback. Can you hear me, bro? Gmac? Because we can't hear you. He might didn't turn his audio on when he came in. Gmac. Yeah, he might have to go back out and turn his audio on. I told you to walk him through it, y'all, because he got to make sure that he see the green thing bouncing before he come in so the audio be on. You know what I'm saying? He probably could hear me, but we can't hear him. So tell him to go out. Yeah. We got 300 people in the chat. Hit that like button. Share. Let me see what unmute this mic. Yael, can you call him? I'm gonna kick him out. Tell him to go back out, and when he come in and he see that first thing where it says his name or whatever, tell him to look at the top and make sure all of that is on. I'm gonna kick him from the studio. Boom, kick him out. Call him real quick, y'all. Damn, I was just getting to the good part, man. But we gonna wait. Well, thank you anyway, Yael. But just try to call him one more time, man, and make sure that he gets those levels up. Because I remember the first time I went live, I did the exact same thing with Stats 280, Statisha 280. You know what I'm saying? Zesty 280. Well, he ain't even really from 280. Come to find out, you know what I'm saying? But yeah, turn the mic and camera on. That's what he got to do. Because it was black too, bro. So he didn't turn on his mic or camera. And I hope Yael makes sure that, well, we don't even need to see him. But I do think it's important for people to see his facial expressions and emotions. To him, you got to think he looked at these dudes like his family. I mean, I think he go back with CS2 back like till they was 6, 7 years old, something like that. Hey, Hood Tycoon, salute, man. This is one of the realest channels on YouTube. Hey, listen, bro. I would like to believe that, but real is a subjective term, and I never heard nobody say that they pussies are fake. You know what I'm saying? Everybody claim that they real. But what we try to do, bro, is not put the 10 on the 2, not try to act like we the toughest. We gonna stand on business. We've done that all our life. So that's not even a question. But trying something different, trying to move and help lift each other up, build with each other. You know what I'm saying? Conversate. It's a conversation amongst Bloods and Crips. Imagine in the 80s or early 90s, we had this kind of dialogue with these type of people who can utilize their mind. Doodles from Watts, Baby Low, Yael from Compton. You know what I'm saying? We got Big Messy Mar, we got Bo Money, we got D Slim, people from different communities just having dialogue. North Korea has embargoes and has technically been at war with the United States since the Korean War. Technically, you got the DMZ and the demilitarized zone, but Trump got in the office and they had diplomatic relations even at that point.
Hey, how you doing?
But yet, the Damus and the Kiwes didn't have this type of diplomatic since the early 60s, the long tape. You know what I'm saying? After that, it spun out of control. Then they took all of the leadership up out of the way anyway. So you knock off the head, the body follow. So now everybody running around like chickens with their head cut off. You know what I'm saying? I guess that didn't work. Try to get Jay Diggs on here. Man, I interviewed Jay Diggs. That's how the beef with him and CS2 back started. If Gmac was 6 or 7, then WACK was 1 or 2. Well, yeah, WACK was supposed to be 6 or 7. So I don't know how old Gmac was at that point. Would have been revolutionary just like this. Yeah, we definitely trying to push towards that. Well, look, he ain't came back in. Maybe we need to just get him on Clubhouse and run it like that. He got a loud voice. Let's tell him to pull up on Clubhouse. Let me see, because I see that ain't working. Maybe he already came back to Clubhouse. And I'm not betting that D Slim. Hit that like button, share, tell a friend. We definitely finna get in there, whack moon face. If you was looking through a telescope. Let's see what we gonna do. Hey, Big Gov, I see you in a what you call it. Everybody switch their PTR to a Damu Kiwe one, and we'll be bringing you up. Q Banger, you too, bro. I see you in the chat. Let me bring y'all up. Or y'all can just kick it down there if y'all just want listening to the content. But if y'all come on stage, we gonna need the Damu Kiwe, what you call it, tomorrow. Tap in 9 o'clock Pacific Standard Time. We'll be having moderator tryouts. And also YouTubers. If you're a YouTuber and you're trying to collaborate with the ETE, that's Expose the Exposer team. That's that girl Henny. That's Smoked Out TV, Scandalous Los Angeles TV. And you know how to edit. The Damu Kiwe conversation. You know how to edit. You know how to do what you do. We always got the content, so we can definitely get into it. But I guess Gmac was still trying to figure that thing out. He ain't doing it. We finna get into these receipts. Let's get back to the Henny while that's going on. Let's go to Henny real quick, so y'all can be right where we at before we get back into the content. That girl Henny.
Gmac, you used to report to my front door.
Let me just say this. Doosam's already explained the situation between him and OCS2 back, and that is an inaccurate statement, sir. And an inaccurate statement would be considered a lie. Okay? Now, let's listen to more of what he had to say.
Every day. You called every day. You begged me to come around every day. You took trips with me. You would fly yourself out to shit.
And what happened?
You saw we was at Miami, motherfucking Dominican Republic, all that. Nigga, your son got his eye blown out my backyard.
Now, let me just say this. Let me ask this. Why is it that every time he starts talking about people
Did you know that you can have permanent teeth in just 24 hours? That's right. Only 24 hours and your new smile is ready. And with affordable payment options.
People that he like had some type of relationship with or a rapport of some kind. Why does it always sound like you don't bring me food?
My bad, Gov. I was trying
That
to
was no
wise
more.
you up at the
Why
same
does
time.
it sound like he
Somebody
don't love
vibe
me
Gov
no
up.
more? Get me out of here. Ah, why does it sound like I'm lonely?
Okay, there we go.
Broken hearted. Now, I
Can you
never
hear
said
it?
I could sing, so don't y'all
Gmack?
come for me because I never said I was a songstress.
Gmac, can you hear us? Yeah, he still can't hear us. Gmac, just go back to Clubhouse. We'll do it like that. I'm sure you can hear me. Gmac. Yeah, he don't know how to turn on the thing. Add to stage. Gmac. Yeah, it's not working. Go ahead and go back to Clubhouse. Let's finish playing this clip.
But y'all know that that's what he always sounds like. He sounds like a scorned female every time he get up here and start. You used to come to my house. You used to come to my house every day. You used to call me. We used to go on trips.
With fireworks every motherfucking day. You speaking against Messi and all these niggas, saying fuck all these niggas. I'm looking at you like, well, if that's your disposition, that's your disposition. Then I look up, you niggas is sad because it's like everybody didn't like each other. Now all of a sudden you're around each other.
That kind of sound like your team. Like, child.
I told y'all, kick back. You letting a nigga in Madison, Wisconsin, gonna get y'all into some shit right here, bro. Niggas' mamas is right there. Niggas' mamas is damn near in Lancaster State Penitentiary, 3 blocks. You right there. Everybody right here, but
I want y'all to pay attention to all of this.
that weirdo who clout chasing don't know nobody. His brother's a PC snitch nigga, Booger Brimple, Fruittown Brimple.
I'm not going to indulge in the lies. He say Booger snitch. We're going to be running Booger paperwork probably tomorrow or the next day. Just stay tuned. We're going to be breaking down Booger paperwork with his lying ass. You smutting Booger. I guarantee you. Huh? What you want, the paperwork, or you need that fade with WACK100? Oh yeah.
That got rolled up by Big U and his team, and you over there sucking a nigga dick that's your enemy.
And here we go with bringing up Big U into something that ain't got nothing to do with what's going on. I'm gonna tell y'all what this is in a minute, because y'all been watching this long enough to understand what y'all are listening to and bearing witness to, child.
That rolled your brother up, piecing him up on the penitentiary yard right now today.
My question to you is, you are so worried. He's so worried about somebody else's brother, but did you ever get your lick back on the dude that unalived your brother and stacked him like some Legos in the back of the hardware store, and then got off on it and went and opened up a burger joint and has a burger on the menu named the Zach? Did you ever get your lick back for that or no? And according to what I've heard, sources have said to me that this very same dude that unalived your brother is with his baby mother. But you,
Gmac, you made it back, right? Yeah, what's good with it? All right, what's good? We playing the Henny clips. Let's start with this first. I want you to introduce yourself and let people know where you grew up and where you come from, first and foremost.
Yeah, what's up, everybody, man? This is Mark, man. They call me Gmac. My uncle gave me that name when I was probably like about 19 to 20, just on the strength of him. You know, I'm a family man. Just turned a grandpa about 2 months ago and just living my life as a trucker and taking care of mines and handling my business.
Right. And where did you grow up at, though?
I grew up, born and raised in Pacoima, California, 91331 or even 818.
Valley. Y'all heard him. So, I want to go back before. Let me stop this one. I want to play this clip for you. I'm going to go back 2 years to when you and Cash first fell out. See, Easy Cash App Jones, right? And because, and then we could take off from there. Let's play this little short clip so people can know what who we're talking to and where it went sour, right? Because before this, it was nothing but family and love, right? So I want these people to be aware of the Viper that CS2 back is. Let's go.
It happened on the floor. I dealt with it on the floor. I said what I get to it.
But you get at me weird over the
shoulder. You know my flow, who openly disrespected my wife. You mother.
You did some weird on power rules between us.
I'm doing some weirdish now. Let's let it get weird and weird.
Let the minions come between us.
With the minions. Let's let it get weird. Let's let it get weird.
Your enemy.
Let it get weird.
My enemy.
And already, hey, look, you don't take the #1 position for making decisions about my family. If you don't understand that, then you're weird.
What this got to do with your family, dog?
Because you brought it flow to openly disrespect my wife, you dummy.
How?
You brought him up.
You gotta bang on it.
Hey, no, I don't. You don't call that shot. You don't call that shot. You don't make that decision.
It's weird. You don't know what
decision,
dummy. You got to call whatever I want to call.
I bet your ain't been in that room, though.
I ain't no.
And you finna get out of here. You want to leave or you want me to make you leave? Which one? You're not gonna win in here. You have no voice. You're nobody. Get to it. You know where I'm at. Road. Blood have been in my house 100 times. You got the code of the gate. All that old. This is an idiot. He want to tell me he gonna dictate. Bringing him up. This brought Gmack up on my flow. Knowing blood that says it on the internet about my wife talking about I was gonna bang with him back and forth. Is you weird? Is you stupid? This is so flow in the head. You don't even get it. I was going, hey, look, blood, that ain't your wife. You don't make that decision. What's wrong with you? So what I did, I called this wife 900. We even. You let up that was gonna disrespect mine. I disrespect yours. I get to it. I ain't tripping.
I just want to pause the video real quick, only because it seems like Gmac had good intentions. He wanted to bring Cripmac up so he could kind of, serve as WAC's enforcer and go at Cripmac for the disrespectful things he had to say about WACK100 and WACK100's wife. But he doesn't understand Clubhouse. The best way to go against your enemies is to eliminate their voice in the first place. WACK100 knows that.
So, Gmac, you with me? Okay, so yeah, that was 2 years ago about 2 years ago when that first happened. And I want you to tell us about what you recall from that happening when that occurred. And how long have you known Cash App Jones? I mean, he talking to you like you was somebody he just met on the app or something. So talk about that and then answer the second question, how long you know him, how far y'all go back, and how y'all met.
Well, I come from a strong bloodline, man, a strong family, born and raised in Pacoima. Most of my family came from like New Iberia, Louisiana. And they all branched out to Pacoima. And we just, expand from that. Just growing up, man, I used to hang with his 2 older brothers in elementary. My older brother was cool with his uncle. The Jones and the Fontenelles, we got a history. We always been like family. And, just growing up in that community, him and my pops was best buddies. They was best friends. And it's like, I come from a family to where, like, we stick together. You fuck with one of us, you got to fuck with all of us. So, when I got with Cash in this industry shit, that's kind of, you know, I stuck to that route. You know, like, you know, when we went at it the first time, we made up. He called me. We got back together and got it back right. And we started, you know, doing it right. You know, two young dudes coming from a strong bloodline family that's close already. We kept the vibe going. We kept them together. And, you know, it's just, man, it's just the weird industry of Hollywood, how shit can, you know, conflict my, you know, the weak-minded. And he's weak-minded. You know, he's all about the money. But I come with morals and integrity.
Right.
You know? So at the end of the day, it was like, man, the way that occurred at us growing up into this industry, I got your back. I hope you got mine. You know what I'm saying? I know how to roll with I know the loyalty game. I know the trust game. But it ain't about trust. You know, I worked off of loyalty. You know, scratch my back, I'll scratch yours. You got my back, I got yours. We never to turn on each other. You know what I'm saying? So,
right.
You know, just go back to that incident right there. That occurred, you know, to where after so many years of us riding with each other through this industry, I never looked at it like I was his motherfucking bodyguard. I always looked at him as family. Like, you know, we doing this together. We traveling the world.
Right.
We enjoying, you know, the fruits of his labor. And I got your back on that. You know, some people didn't approve of it. Some people just ignored it, and some people was like, oh well, they doing them. But I just started seeing, like, when this podcast shit came, I just started seeing a change in the pattern, a change in him. We're no longer being embraced by, you know, the culture.
Right.
He's getting backlash. So he's making it more like difficult to us because he's not sticking to the script. He's digging in more other people's information and other people's business. This podcast is what really, he thought it was going to make them, but it's really tearing them down.
Right.
In a real way. He too stupid and blind to even see it.
So I'm finna show this video. You was talking about how close your family is with the Jones family, and I'm finna give me 1 second to show them this video, and I want you to give me the background on who your uncle is and his relationship with Cash CS2 Back. And how did that start? When that started? And hold on, let me put the volume on. Okay, here we go.
You lucky you wasn't staying long. We done show you some good cooking.
This history right here, with my big off right there.
Hey, look, you lucky you ain't got to stay long. We done show him some good cooking, huh?
Oh, yeah, but see, Mark, that's right. Mark ate his ass off, boy, to go to Korea just now. But I'm just saying, see, I wish, we cook.
Yo, what the left?
We cook our ass off.
Hey, last time I was here, Uncle, you cooked that big ass pig.
You remember when I came to bed and
you lucky you wasn't staying long. We done show you some good cooking.
This history right here, with my big off right there.
Hey, look, you lucky you ain't got to stay long. We done show him some good cooking, huh?
Oh, yeah, but see, Mark, that's right. Mark ate his ass off, boy, to go to Korea just now. But I'm just saying, see, I wish, we cook.
So I just showed the video with your uncle talking about you just showed your ass off and that you could cook this food and all of that, right? And you was talking about him cooking a big old pig, right? Yeah, y'all can see an old cheeseburger Chuck in his ball licking, dick pulling ass. Send him he could go subscribe from the Swoop tube. You know what I'm saying? But Gmac, you with me? All right, so your uncle was telling me, so tell me a little bit backstory about your uncle and his relationship with Cash App Jones, CS2 Back.
Yeah, my uncle, he come from New Iberia, born and raised. That's my mom's younger brother. One of my biggest, the three of my uncles. A good dude. I mean, when he moved, Pacoima, California.
T-Po Lee, his name T-Po Lee.
T-Po Lee, he's well known as T-Po Lee in the San Fernando Valley, the 818, Pacoima all day. He was like one of the biggest motherfucking dope dealers out there, a real gangster, a real motherfucker.
Huh.
So he had a house next door to Cash Jones and his mom.
Okay.
And that's, in the early 90s or so, we all know crack cocaine was like explicit and extraordinary through the hood. You could have either ball off it or you could have used it to take you there.
Right.
It's just unfortunate that Cash probably at the age of 7, both of his parents used it to take him down.
Right.
They got on it, got hooked on it bad.
Right.
So as a little child, as my uncle seen him, he's trying his best to take care of his mom. He's paying her rent. He's putting a little of that stuff in her, let her make her money, but she got hooked on it. And seeing the people was looking for him, my uncle took that little child. Now we was already close to the Jones, so that's what made him even closer. He took that little child and put him in his household with his kids, and he raised him. He became like his second father. Man, he spoiled his child. A drug dealer with all the money, and then this little kid right here, he bought him motorcycles. Everybody know him around the community is driving that. He gave him birthdays, and he was always in our family, holidays, Christmas. My dad and my mom, they gave the most holidays. We had the big-ass house in Pacoima. And he was always there. So wherever my uncle was at, he took this little child with him and raised him.
So he raised Cash Jones?
Yeah.
And he provided for him. So Cash didn't never have to hustle, or did at some point he start hustling?
Nah, he hustled. You know what I'm saying? You ain't gonna be around my uncle without running some little errands. We
Right.
all done that.
Right.
And got some little money and bread behind it.
So you would say like
Hustle on through that way.
so you would say he was at least a low level dealer, right?
Yeah, pretty much.
Okay.
We all was.
Okay. Okay.
We all was. You came around my uncle, he taught you the game.
Right.
And some learned it well, and some just got out of it and couldn't handle it. But I got my thing through him, so I got my lesson. But like I said, he took this child, man, like at his worst time. Get no child at the age of 7, 8, 9 years old could survive in no motherfucking ghettos.
Right.
Especially when both of your parents don't crack.
Right.
The child can't provide for itself. So at your lowest time in your life, my uncle was your savior. He rescued you. He seen a child in need, and he gave him that need. Provided for him, put a roof over his head, never have to want it for nothing. And here, as you can see in that video, stare at my uncle. He's over 70. Look in that video and let me know. Do that look like a man who's doing well in life? Do that look like a man that's well taken care of? But the child that he saved and raised, same, is out here perpetrating like he's a millionaire. He got $100 million deals. Well, can't you take one of the motherfucking millions and give it to the motherfucker that saved you? Do you not see this shit? Oh, I forgot. You that selfish ass greedy pig. Don't give a fuck about nobody but yourself. Go ahead.
Hey, listen, man. And so I definitely see he older. He don't look like he's still benefiting off of the drug game. He probably left that back in the past. But Cash says he makes these $100 million deals. He's a multi-millionaire. Does he at least even try to contact him, see whether or not he got enough money for any medication he need, or medical benefits to make sure his health is? Does he even check on him? Forget the money. Does he even just check on him to see how his health is doing?
Check this out. I know when I was running with him, because it's kind of like what I was telling my family, other people who was like, Mark, you going back to this dude, and you know who he is, but what are you doing? Well, I had plans. I know he was getting to the money. He told me himself. So I got to take his word. He's managing the game. He's managing Ray J. He's making moves. I didn't get back to dude because of no hood shit, or I'm a groupie, or no money. I have my own shit, and I'm well taken care of. I'm a provider. I'm a king. I'm a leader. Take care of my family. Been with my beautiful wife for almost 35 years. But like I said, it was like I went back to him in hopes that this dude could come back and find it in his heart to look out for my uncle, to find it in his heart to better our community, throw some concerts in our community, provide some jobs, do things for the kids. Because this is what most moguls and entertainers do within their community, especially if we still on these streets.
Right.
I can name plenty of examples, since he like bringing Big U name up. Big U is one of the icons for that.
Right.
Hell no. So I was hanging around LA already, and I was seeing how these dudes, being that up in the valley, they had their shit together. They working as a unit, as a team. They balling around here. So I said maybe I could get dude to kind of rejuvenate some of that revenue back in the community, into our tribe, of where we come from. And even take care of my uncle. But any and every time I would mention about doing something positive within our community, it was, man, fuck all that. Fuck that shit. Well, what about my uncle? Man, I ain't tripping off of that nigga, man. That nigga over there doing bad, looking bad. Me and my wife went visit him in New Orleans. We had a show. I go to visit him. It hurt my heart how that nigga lived. That nigga done fell off. Well, let me tell you something, Cash. If he'd have deserted your little snotty nose ass when he seen you on that porch, you think that'd have been right? You went down there to fucking judge the man that saved you, the man that provided for you, the man that loved you, like you was one of his child. I don't understand it. I know for a fact, and I can ask anybody out there, if you got all this money that you claim you got, and you see this man that saved your life, what would you do? Would you go visit him and tear him down because of the way he's living right in front of your fucking eyes?
Hell no.
I would break that motherfucker off. What I got, he got. That's just me. That's how I was raised. And that shit hurted me for him to say that, because I'm like, how you gonna just say fuck him?
Right.
He still love you. Yeah, he just named one of his kids after you. Cash Money Dart. This man still love you to this day. I went visit him about 2 months ago. He said, Mark, I still love Cash, but I don't need Cash. I don't need nothing from him. If he don't want to give nothing to me, I don't need nothing. I got God in my life.
Huh.
And I land on that. Go ahead.
So I recently I saw some content viral on the internet targeting you. It's mentioned me, but I'm not worried about that. Stating that you was a rat, threatening you, threatening your family members, your mom, your sister, talking about where they lived at least the area close to Lancaster State Prison. Let me play some of this Henny video real quick, and then I want you to react to some of that and let us know what it's been like just you going through that with your sister, with your mother, with your wife, and your children. Just let us bring everybody up in case they might have missed it in this viral content. Hold on.
You worried about somebody else's brother and what they got going on, but you ain't never got your lick back for your brother. No, instead, and I know everybody remembers this, you sat up there and said, he's dead, I'm still here. Give a fuck about that. Oh, really? But now here you are, inserting yourself into somebody else's family business when you ain't handled your own. Child.
I'm confused, bro.
I'm confused.
Nigga, if I got that much type of motherfucking impression on you niggas, well, you niggas is ready and willing to nigga just throw away your pride, self-respect, and dignity, and then when you come together, you still can't win. You niggas is giving reports talking about this nigga did that, look, he did that, look, he did this. Nigga, what kind of niggas is you niggas?
First of all, you keep running your yums on everybody else, but it's a problem when people start talking about you and your peoples. So it's cool when you do it. It's a problem when they do it or I do it. But at the end of the day, you put all of your dignity and your pride aside to be an internet snitch. Yeah, because it's different when you're talking about stuff that's on paperwork that people have already been arrested for, charged for, and served time for, or they're serving time at the moment for. You be out here putting business out there that don't nobody know about, ain't no paperwork on. You just be running your yums on it and inserting yourself in other people's politics. But the minute that somebody starts talking about you and your people's, oh, it's a problem. But y'all get ready to clutch your pearls, because there's more. There's always more with Henny.
But since y'all want to come out and play, fuck it, we gonna come out and play. Y'all just remember, y'all brought this on yourself. Gmac, you in that truck too much. Okay? You understand what I'm saying? You right there in Apple Valley. Chill out, bro. Dead homie. Your mom all 50, nigga. Chill out. Ain't nobody playing no more, nigga. No more playing. I'm finna go get your work, nigga. You know. Santa Clarita Court, you dumbass, bozo, stupid ass nigga. I sent you word out of respect to your family, bro, to chill out, but you keep wanting to play. So now we gonna play.
He's talking about getting somebody paperwork. How much paperwork have we run? Collect.
Let's stop it right there. And go ahead and just react to that. Let us know what you've been going through since your family, these females, civilian females, have heard it. Your mother, since she heard it. And I'm finna put up a picture of your mother. The woman that he was threatening, this civilian. You know what I'm saying? And I want them to see how much of a piece of shit that we're dealing with, right? See, this right here, you know the picture I'm talking about, right, Gmac?
Yeah.
So let us know who this is on the picture. I see from right to left. I see WACK100's daughter. I see WACK100's son. Then there's a lady in the middle with black and white on. Who is that lady?
That's my mom. That's my beautiful queen. The woman that raised the real one.
And then I see Cash, and then I see a man right there. Who was that man?
And that's my pops. Rest in peace. He passed away like 2 years ago.
Right. And where was this at? Who home is this? I see family.
My mom's house. Took him back to where he was, to where like he was young. You know what I'm saying? He came to, to Thanksgiving.
Right.
Came to spend a Thanksgiving day with us, with his kids.
Right.
That family bonding, that love.
Right.
He needed that. He wanted to. He knew where. He wanted that good eat. He wanted that hug again that my mom used to always give him when he was young.
Right.
So he came back and he got that.
Right. And now, 2025, he decides that he wants to threaten you and this beautiful lady that's been showing him love that he couldn't find in his own household at that time due to what his family was taking him through. That's nasty work, man. But tell us how her reaction to what was going on after hearing these viral threats, and to her, then also your sister, then what's going on in your household with your wife, your kids, what kind of changes and what has been the vibe going on. Let us know what you've been dealing with, man.
I mean, I know what comes with this game, in and out, insides and out. I know what comes with this game. But it's the codes, it's the rules that we live by in this shit. You break them, you's a fuck nigga. Some gotta be dealt with. You live by them, you might be all right. So, you want to keep it on my family, right, cool, I can deal with that. But when you attack a senior citizen, a woman at the age right now, 74, in which you knew she lost her husband about 2 years ago. A man she been with since she was 13 or 14, all her life, 58 years. We trying to cope with her and get her through that, me and my brothers and my sister, and we doing a fabulous job. My job is to just continue making my mom proud through the legacy of my father, a man that loved Cat. Both of my parents had love for him. Even when he shitted on me. Like everything else, a God-fearing woman, my mom used to tell me, pray on it and watch yourself and be safe out there, son. Like anybody would say, mother with, concern. But all of this shit going on, it never ever hit my mom because street shit, I don't bring to my mom's house. That's my peace. That's my comfort zone. Going to visit moms. You know what I'm saying? But this piece of shit, after all the love my mom gave him, ain't never ever talked about him bad, none of that. She is a good woman in the community, well known in Pacoima. And
yeah,
for him to get on this podcast and get her involved by threatening her not once, but twice. I'm sitting back with, what the fuck? What part of the game is this? Then not only you threaten them, you call her, yelling at her like you do on podcasts. Bitch, I'm gonna knock your son off. And what the fuck? My mom don't come from this world, bro. She a peaceful woman. She let that with her brother. But you put fear in that woman. She's shaking. Mark, son, what's going on? Mom, relax. Now, not only I gotta comfort her and relax her from her losing her husband, I gotta check on her every day because she's nervous. She's scared. And I'm gonna tell you why she's scared. Because like she told me, Son, I'm scared. Why is that, Mom? Because you never, ever underestimate a motherfucking coward. Yes, nigga. Use a coward. When you involve motherfuckers in our bullshit, use a fucking coward. You trying to put fear into them to back me down for fucking you up. Bitch ass nigga. All I want, Cash, since we was like family. Man, I don't want to shoot you. I don't want to gun you down. It ain't that serious on mine. I could go my way, you could go yours. Just give me a friendly motherfucking head up like we used to do back in the days. And you go your way and I go mine. Win, lose, or draw. Can I get my lick back? You embarrass me and my family on this motherfucking podcast. Because you's a piece of shit. You a coward. When I got into it with you on that podcast, the way I would have handled it as a man, I would have told you to meet me at the house, meet me at the studio, whatever, man. We could have sat down and talked about it. The one thing I guarantee, you want to have that same energy right in front of my face. We'd have to be cool.
Fact.
I'd have slapped the dog shit out of him.
Well, look, I wanna go into this video that you did, man. For those who ain't seen it on your Instagram while you on that note. And let's go.
My family and all that. Why you going on the internet with the bullshit, homie? I done called you out for the past 2 years for a motherfucking fade in Bequoima, our hood. I ain't got no reply. All I get is, meet me at my house. You got the gate code. Nigga, fuck you and your house. Who the fuck gonna go to a nigga house for a fade? Nigga, do I look like a nigga you trying to set me up, nigga, for the police or what? Do it look like I'm stupid, nigga? Blood, get it right, homie. You perpetrating like you this real gangster ass nigga. That shit is over with. Wait till niggas get gray hair on their motherfucking face. When niggas get old. Nigga, we grandpas, nigga. Where I am, I'm a grandpa, nigga. You should be looking to aim to live to be one too. The fuck out the streets, nigga. It's too late. That gang banging shit is watered down. No disrespect to niggas that's still in it and holding it down. But to me, niggas in our age, we done all that bullshit when we was young. Niggas still out here trying to pop it when niggas is settling down. Niggas is handling their business, getting to it. Y'all just out here causing chaos. Nigga, ain't my motherfucking fault, nigga. You ain't welcome in the, in the neighborhood. You brought that shit on yourself, homie. And it's crazy that you always go around here running your motherfucking mouth. You run your mouth. Then when motherfuckers get on your ass, you want to start hollering, we gonna get you. We gonna get you.
Cow.
Well, listen here, nigga. I want to fuck you up. I want the fade. Ain't no we, nigga. I want it, nigga. Anybody could be touched. Hell yeah, I could be touched by anybody. But I motherfucking guarantee, nigga, you won't touch me, bitch. And for your little enforcer, your little helper, Rob, homie, I feel bad for you, dog. Homie didn't drag you down, homie. He didn't drag you to the mud. I heard your little diss track. The sad part about that is you can rap. You can. I always told you that. I ain't gonna take nothing from you. But ask yourself this, since you know you can rap good. Why the fuck your homie, your right-hand man, the nigga you ready to crash out for, sign a motherfucking Crip nigga that barely can rap on beat, Blueface, before you? Blueface got about what, 2 mansions, 6-figure cars, a couple of those? But you living in a little ass fucking apartment and ready to crash out? Man, let that sink in, man. I feel bad for you, homie. But I ain't got nothing against you, dog. You got other problems to worry about.
Fact.
I don't want you. I want your boss, nigga. Quit acting like all of this gunplay and all this shit all on the internet, gunplay, and we gonna take it there. Nigga, put these up, nigga. Whack, I want these. Put this up, nigga. Threaten niggas' family and shit like that. For what, nigga? I just want a simple squabble. If I can't get it, leave me the fuck alone. Move the fuck on. Go play on your little fucking internet, homie. When you want it, nigga, call me. Since we was like family, nigga, I'm gonna tell you what I'm gonna do. Call me for a head up, nigga. In Bequoima, not your house, and on my family, nigga, I'll pop up. Solo dolo. You know I'll get down with that, nigga. So I ain't gonna address this shit no more, homie. Y'all go ahead and do what y'all want to do. Y'all the gangsters. Y'all can have that shit. Y'all can have all that. Y'all want to be the king of the parks, king of the y'all hood. Y'all can have that, homie. Get on with that. Scoop. Fuck away from me with that, nigga. But I know one motherfucking thing, homie. You call that fade out, I'm there. You can play all this gunplay and all you shoot, we shit. If you call the fade out, I'm there. I. Not we. I. Other than that, nigga, keep hiding and running behind your money, nigga. You lost in the sauce, dog. I feel bad for you niggas, homie. I'm a grandpa, nigga. Yeah, I'm old. But I got enough in my tank to fuck you up. I know that. So I ain't gonna say no more, nigga. Fuck all that internet playing that back and forth shit. It's the last shit I'ma say, nigga, on this shit. You ain't talking about a fade. Fuck you. Period. I'm out.
Hey, salute to Gmac for that one. Let me take this off real quick. It was some questions, some comments in the chat. Somebody Loaster said J Diggs still got first in line. Hey, bro, fuck all the groupie shit. J Diggs is from Oakland. Did you not just hear the story that this man been telling? How J Diggs got first. This man said he knew this dude since he was 5, 6 years old. Parents and families as one. He's threatening his family, and you on here talking about J Diggs still got first. J Diggs, respectfully, get to the back of the line on this one. You dig what I'm saying? But somebody else has said something, and they was from what you call it, and then I want to ask Gmac a question, because right there he said it was from Too's Much. Trust and believe all of Pacoima is hot about this, right? But that wasn't the one. It was another one, right? Mac mother is such a loving mother, she probably hurt him most disappointed. Now that wasn't it either, but that one too. Too much is going. Wack not loyal to nobody, not even himself, right? But let me go up. I think I'm almost there, man, because this one gotta be read. Here it go. Too much. Everybody from Pacoima knows Wack spent his younger years being helped by Gmac family. And for him to speak on his mother like that is beyond sickening. Gmac, that shit got me so hot, I could have tore up my computer right now, homie. So please tell me about what you said about it's not your fault that he can't go to Pacoima. Can you speak on that? I know once you left him, you was faced with a situation. Talk a little bit about that, because a lot of dudes in Pacoima don't condone none of this bullshit he do in everybody's business, disrespecting everybody on the internet. Tell us a little bit of what you had to go through once 2 years ago. You separated yourself from him and had to face a lot of this opposition to the fuck shit he be doing on the internet.
Yeah. I mean, I was instructed by some real ones. Keep, that set name off the net. But I'm gonna replace it with community and with our tribe.
Right.
When I told him that he wasn't welcome in the hood, it's because we got a standard, man. When motherfuckers ain't feeling what you doing and shit ain't right, you gotta be held accountable. You gotta be summoned. You gotta come to court. So when me and him had our fallout, I was summoned. Even though I got back right with my uncle, apologized to a few of the homies, and I had to hear all that shit. We told you, nigga, we told you. And it's never all good in the hood when everybody's still looking at you sideways and don't really want to fuck with you or want your rent. So it's like, I'm sitting here like, how can I get it right with my tribe? Because I did betray it by hanging with this nigga. I acknowledge that. But like I told him, it wasn't about the hood. It was about putting our family together. I thought I could have done something. I had a plan, a positive plan. But that shit backfired. So now I got to come and face the consequences of betrayal. Now, the date was set. The time was given. I got two choices. It's me. Show up or run like a coward. Where I come from and how I was raised, we gonna face the consequences. So now I gotta walk into this lion's den at the date and the time that I was given, not knowing what the fuck was gonna happen to.
Faye, jumped on, or even whether or not you was gonna come back alive. But you
I did when I woke up that morning. Yeah, I said my prayer. I'll be lying in the motherfucker if I say I wasn't nervous. Kissed my wife goodbye. And the most important thing I did was I took that thing out of my waist and I put it in my closet. Because I don't get out like that when it comes to my tribe. I use that for other reasons, but not on my tribe. So I went like a real man. The man I know I am, the man that my mom raised. I went to face my consequences. trial. Stood on my square, my 10 toes. Chest up, chin up. And I faced my shit. Did what I had to do. And I walked out a respected man who gave respect and built that trust back into my tribe by holding myself as accountable, not blaming others, not putting it off on others. I fucked up. I broke y'all trust. I'm here to earn up to that. And let's just say this, man. That love I got back from my tribe, my community, it's a beautiful thing. It's a love I don't want to ever lose again. I'm back right with my homies. I'm back right. But this nigga here, he was given that date. Oh, he the bad gangster. I ain't no gangster. You don't call them dogs and all that. That nigga did like that line when Scar told Lil Simba, run. And he haul ass. He's running. Don't want to come and face that date.
So you already demonstrated how much more of a man holding yourself accountable and to a higher standard amongst your family, your tribe, your community, the same tribe community that he's afraid to stand up and hold himself and face accountability to.
Exactly. Like I said, he perpetrated to be this big boss, mogul ass nigga. Nobody can tell him what to do. Well, we got a rule, homie. Money don't control the tribe. It's loyalty, it's trust. It's what you're willing to do. The sacrifices you're willing to make. Fuck your money. We didn't grow up with money. My tribe come from generation to generation to generation. Reach and teach. Pull others up. Nobody's bigger than this. Not even your motherfucking money. But he seemed to think otherwise. And that's why he's in the fuck shit he's in there.
Nah. I don't think he's going to be able to pay his way out of this one either. So I also recently heard a whack-ass Booth diss song with more of the same threats and accusations of you being a rat. I ain't seen no paperwork yet. I done heard him say that about Jim Jones. I done heard him say that about Messi Brother. I done heard him say that about me, that he got to work and that I was a rat. We don't go by mere speculation and hearsay and call somebody a rat. We need receipts. This is the Damu Kiwe conversation. Now, if you got that work, send that work. But other than that, we not trying to hear none of that. We don't believe nothing you say. You're a habitual liar. But besides that, this diss song by Baby Cubic Zirconia, right? I was shocked because I'm like, why would he have this energy towards Gmac, right? And I was like, well, let me see, what kind of relationship did you also have a relationship with Baby Cuban Zirconia?
Cuban Zirconia?
Got close to dude in a way, when I came back and started hanging with WACK into this industry. Because I knew he was part of the team. He was part of the enforcers, the protectors, and the ones we traveling and living life, doing us as a group. But he was always a laid-back, quiet dude. You know what I'm saying? Nothing to change. We was tight. We built a good relationship. Had a good bond. Know a lot about each other. You know, when we separated, when me and WACK separated, well, I ain't calling it WACK, Cash. I don't know where you got that name from. Nobody in the hood named him that. We still trying to figure that out, but fuck, we don't give a fuck. So Lil Cash, when we separated, me and Cuban Rob still had a relationship. We still was cool. You know? And it's mind-blogging because as us still being cool, I remember inviting him and his family to my house, my lake home. You know? And celebrating the holiday. And of course, for the first time, he got to see the other side of me and my family, a good side.
Right.
He enjoyed himself. But like everything else, when a couple of guys get together, we start talking about this fuck boy. And as my family was talking about him and just tripping not on him, but off of the weird shit he doing. And like calling this nigga a clown and like he's stupid. Cuban Rob was right there agreeing with us. Cuban Rob was adding his 2 cents to it. So it's like, I'm not understanding this. You was there with us talking shit about him. But all of a sudden down the road, one day, just out of nowhere, you called me up telling me, hey, homie, I got to fall back on you. You going in too hard on WACK. What? Q, that nigga disrespected my wife on a fucking podcast. Put my wife business out there. Now I don't know where you come from. I don't give a fuck who you are. If a nigga do that to your girl, how would you feel? He just said, let it go, homie. I'm letting it go. I'm falling back on you. And I was a little hurt because that was like my dog. I thought I thought we was going to remain solid even though, after this shit. Because I never tell a nigga what size to pick.
Right.
None of that. You be with who you want to be with, I'll be with who I want to be with. But we can still keep, in the respect of way, keep it solid with each other. I ain't got nothing against you.
Especially among family members.
But it seemed like he became weak-minded and let WACK conflict him that I ain't shit. Stay away from him. I don't know. But what bothers me, my nigga, is you talk down on WACK right in front of us. I got homies, I got relatives that can witness that. You have called him a piece of shit, saying he ain't shit. And you smart, you knew this. Hell, I even got receipts.
Oh, I got the receipt.
For you at your worst time, that you admitted to me that you was damn, and I tried to do what I could do to look out for you and help you out when you knew this man was not looking out for you. Now, I'm not a rich nigga. I'm a truck driver. I'm a provider. I do the best and supply what I can. But hell, I always looked at my homies like this. If I got $1, I can squeeze 10 cents to you. Go ahead.
So I got a receipt right here. I'm gonna read to y'all. Y'all tune in, hit that like button, share. This is about to be really sad. If you can see, it's a text message between Baby Cuban Rob and Gmac. And this ain't to kick somebody because they down. We from the struggle. I don't care if you selling work, it's up and down. You take losses, that comes with the game. You pimping, you got a job, you get laid off, everything's up and down. But he says This is Gmac. Damn, this don't sit well with me, bro. Far from hating on dude Reek, but to promote him to a A&R and ordering him a 100 ENT chain, and Blood don't know nothing about the rap industry and music, in which he admitted, damn, I feel like you could hold that position down better than him. Just my thought, folks. This is how once CEO Reek, who WACK met on YouTube, I know most of y'all don't know who he is. He made PTRs, little pictures for people on Clubhouse. He didn't rap. He didn't understand the business. In fact, the money WACK ended up giving him, with making him A&R, he blew it and was broke within weeks. But so he was being honest with his assessment of him having a lack of knowledge, understanding of business, and for WACK to just reward him with this off the top. So Baby Cuban Rob said, what makes you think he did that? He's being defensive that this couldn't be true. I didn't hear any of this. That's crazy if that's what's going on. I'ma really snap on one of them niggas. I'll fuck Reek up. He's so dumbstruck and got his head up CS2's ass so far that he believes that CEO Reek is the problem. He doesn't want to face the hurt and betrayal and the lack of value that WACK sees when dealing with him. He can't see that WACK made that decision, or he's too coward to face him and confront him. And the reasoning and logic behind such a move. Let's go to the next, So Gmack say, well, go on YouTube and type in WACK100 promote CEO Reek and listen to it. Them clowns only in it for the money, like you said to me before. But niggas like us got love for WACK and his back in any situation. But to give Reek a big position and bag is brazy. Fuck Reek. He a snake and got me out the way. That's why I called it out on him. So then Baby Cuban Rob said, I'm going to check it out right now. Then he came back with another text. Just watch that shit. I'm like, wow, this is crazy, blood. But that just goes to show how much he value is what it is. How much he value it. It is what it is. I didn't expect him to do nothing for me. Already know the get in. So he already know that WACK is a snake and doesn't value. But he's willingly allowing this dude to put him in situations where he crashes out, right? On behalf of the same person who's showing him time and time again that he don't give a fuck about him, man. It's sad. It's sad. Blind loyalty. And I'm going to give y'all a little before we get back to these things. There's a story about the toad and the owl. And I'll tell it real quick for those who never heard it. So there was a toad that lived in a pond, and right next to the pond, there was a humongous tree that an owl lived in. So every night, the toad would come up to the top of the water and converse with the owl. One day, the owl invited him, hey, toad, come on up here, man. We have good conversations. I want to introduce you to my family. The toad goes up to the wise owl's family, and he's talking to him. He meets his kids. He meets his wife. And he said, man, You're the best friend I ever had. He said, man, I feel the same way. The owl said, I never want to be separated from you. In fact, I want to shackle myself to you. So wherever you go, I got my friend with me. So they shackled each other at the leg. And the toad said, you know what? I got to meet your family. I want to introduce you to my family. He said, you got a family? You never told me too much about them. He said, yeah, I got tadpoles and I got a wife. Oh, she's gorgeous. I just want you to meet her. She's so sweet. So the toad, so happy about meeting his best friend, well-intentioned, jumps into the lake that he called home with his best friend shackled to him at the ankle. By the time he reached to his family, he realized that he had dead weight on his leg. His best friend, the owl, couldn't breathe under the water and had passed away. The moral of the story in this parable is that blind loyalty to anyone, and loyalty is the greatest quality you can ever find in life, but it's a double-edged sword. But blind loyalty to anyone, even no matter how well-intentioned they are, could be detrimental to you, especially when blind loyalty is a different animal, or it's to someone with a different nature, like those two animals that we just talked about. And Cuban Rob, I hope you find some kind of understanding with that, because I definitely see that you found loyalty to this dude and your priorities is messed up. But this is sad, but it's finna get sadder. Let's get to this content, man.
Damu Kiwe conversations.
So baby Cuban Rob hits Gmac. I've been falling short. I just stick with blood, but I've been struggling and going through shit. I just deal with it. You know how many diapers I gotta buy? And blood got a whole diaper company. He keep telling me he gonna give me diapers and still nothing. I'm just so over him telling me this is our year, that our lives gonna change every year, then nothing. But he put these other random niggas in position to win. I don't understand that, but it's all good. I'ma keep doing my thing. Gmac says, much love, blood, and that's why I fucks with you, right? And respect to the fullest, because I watch your sacrifice and hard work. But hang in there, and you know I got you on whatever. Shit, please let wifey and I get your little one a big box of diapers. We would love to shoot that, bro. Cool. I'm not taking no for an answer. Pyro. So this dude, baby Cuban Rob, been on tour with the game, performing, open up for him, Blueface, and other people, recording in the studio for years, up under CS2 back and his entertainment company, loyal to him, to a fault, right? And he don't even got diapers for his daughter, his kids, I mean, right? Gmac, the same person he just disrespected in a rap song, told him, let me and my wife get your little one a big box of diapers. We would love to shoot that, bro, and I'm not taking no for an answer on Pyru. This how serious and how much love and respect he got for baby Cuban Rob. And I'm dropping you off a fifth off, and I'm dropping you a fifth off as well. So he dropping them off a bottle also. And we gon' thaw some steaks on the grill and throw. He spelled the wrong throw. And we gonna throw some steaks on the grill next Sunday with a B100 in the blood. You know what I'm saying? He said, thank you, bro. I appreciate you, Rue. He said, what's his size? And what brand y'all get him? He's size 2 right now. Huggies. Got it. 100. Thanks for allowing that. I'll hit you up over the Memorial weekend. I'm in New Mexico, mashing to the crib. So he got the thing. Oh, hold on. I think that's
I got the diapers.
Appreciate you more for. All right. So do you see this one? It's 2 things I stand by solid with, and that's my word and my family. So he's showing them the picture of the Huggies, size 3, right? And he's telling them, I stand by my word and my family. You're my family. Wifey went out and got 2 big boxes of Huggies, bro. We will drop them off Tuesday, all right? Whoa, with the 2 1s, 2 P's and a B. You say that's dope as fuck, big bro. Appreciate it. He recognizes Gmac as his big bro. He said, appreciate you for allowing me to help, because this is what I love doing. Happy Memorial Day, Rue. Enjoy the 3-day weekend. Here go the picture. Let's blow this up. Huggies, big plus, big savings, baby. Got a big coupon on these, bro.
Dudes, can you hear?
Another, yeah.
Oh, okay, I just want to make sure.
Can you see the Huggies?
Yeah. Hey, them not incredible diapers. Them Huggies. Them
Yeah, he got an artist, a little homie, somebody who looks up to him, loves him with blind dedication, and he allegedly has a diaper company. I'm really starting to think that diaper company is a front so that the feds can continue to pay him unlimited money, right? Because why else wouldn't you give him a couple boxes of diapers so he don't even got to worry about it, bro? That's the least he could have did. Gmac ain't no millionaire, but him and his wife find it within their heart. And listen, this ain't to kick Cuban Rob because he damn. Like I said, everybody has ups and downs, bro. That's nothing to laugh about. That's nothing to clown about. But when you down like this, you find out who your real loved ones is, bro. You got to really assess your situation and see this dude don't mean no good for you. He don't value you or nothing that you bring to him. You're a pawn in his board to manipulate and monopolize a life for him and his. He's a size 3 now. He said, got a big coupon on these, bro. You need another box, folks? If all good, what's the size? He said he's a size 3 now. Heart, got you. Nigga growing fast, right? Laugh out loud. I'm going to drop them off Friday when you get back off work, when you get off of work, and bick it with some Hennessy, all right? Much appreciated, big bro. And that was it, man. So you get dissed on this boof-ass rap song. I would think he would be focused on trying to make a hit record because you've been doing all of these tours and all of that, and you don't have one hit record yet that we recognize you by. I don't know none of his music, bro. All of that grind, I guarantee you he heard a Hit Your Bremen. I guarantee you he heard of Scandalous with Yael, right? I guarantee you he heard of Pop LQ. Come and take a ride. You should be focusing your energy on positivity. Negative vibes, if that's what you put in this universe, you're only going to receive negative energy and results, bro. But you disrespected Gmac. So Gmac, after taking care of Cuban Rob when he was at his lowest, helping to provide Pampers for his child, how does it feel that he dissed you? And let's go back. since he wants to talk about your relationship with his family, explain that, and then how far that then came and evolved until you have an even bigger part into the children's lives of kids he can't even provide for, decided to not take care of. Let us hear this story. Hit that like button. We got the content.
So yeah, man, like I said, it goes back.
Damu, Kiwe. Conversations.
We kicked it. We laughed. I looked out for him. Been there for him. You can hear his pain on the phone. That's just the text. Just think what the live conversation was about. But yeah, man, to see how, how quick I get, he turned on me. I get one phone call. Didn't even give me a chance to explain myself, nothing. I'm falling back. It is what it is. This who I'm loyal to. Nigga put up a post. I felt it was aimed at me. Him and WACK100. Fuck all that petty talk. This who I'm loyal to. So I'm just saying to myself like, damn. I'm not trying to make you pick sides. I just want to be your dog. We should be able to continue to kick it. I mean, we grown men. Yeah, me and Wack don't get along. He go his way, I go mine, but you my boy. You my homie. At least that's what I thought. But you know what, Deuce? You said something, man, about the putting good in the universe. Right?
Yeah.
Well, let me tell you how this universe works. When you're a good nigga and you pure-hearted. I wasn't doing this shit to laugh at them, to brag on it. When you put good energy in the universe, God can only tell in the inside of it. He know your soul. He know the good in you. Cuban Rob decide, months later, after I stopped fucking with him, I cut him loose, he cut me loose. I ain't hanging with you, I ain't banging with you. Fuck it. Go your way, I go mine. Be with that nigga. I ain't tripping. You made that choice, so fuck it. My nigga, this nigga gone, what, Dubai, I believe, or European?
Wack took them all to Dubai.
Yeah. And when that nigga returned, I get a phone call from my wife, my daughter-in-law. Hey, what up? We go and pick up Cuban Rob girlfriend. What? What happened? They got in a big argument. Cuban Rob kicked her out. No shit. All right, well, go ahead. Now, my wife, beautiful woman, beautiful soul, drives up with my daughter-in-law, which is Cuban Rob's younger sister. And for what they described was one of the saddest things. It was 100 and some degrees outside. The wife on the curb, crying, with the two babies next to her, the older child crying. My wife said it was touching, one of the saddest things. They thought they were just going to pick her up. They don't have no car seats or nothing. But she said she looked up the stairs, Cuban Rob looking down, he flicked a cigarette down on the ground and walked in the house. So wife like, well, where's your bags? Y'all don't have anything? He won't let me get nothing. Put them in the car, she come to the house. Now, me and my wife, 35 years together, we done our job. We raised 3 kids. They're adults now. Grown. Doing their own thing. But here, God put this woman and 2 kids in the our care. Cuban Rob kids. Now I'm on the road as a trucker. I come home, sit down, talk with her. Now I'm hoping that they could get back together, rekindle. I said, Cuban Rob a good dude. Maybe y'all just mad. I don't know. I don't care what happened. But hopefully I'm hoping and praying y'all work this shit out. But as time go by, it was something in that woman's eye. She let me know, Mark, I am done with him. Damn. No get back? None. I just want to move on. All I'm asking is that I can stay here for a little while, me and my kids, hopefully get a job, save some money up, and I can get on my own feet. Now I'm left with a decision like, damn, how did this come about? So I always call the godly woman, my mama, my queen. She said, son, trust in your heart, do what's good. God put her and them kids in your hands for a reason. Take care of them. All right. So I told her, you and the kids can stay here. Now, it was that woman's choice to say, hey, as of right now, I don't want Cuban Rob to know where we're living at. Now, me, I come from where, like, I don't play with these kids. I'm feeling like I don't fuck with them, but I don't hate them that much to where, like,
he need to know where his kids at. You having a struggle morally with that, right?
Because she's letting me know that it won't be good for her and me. That he's going to try to ruin this. I don't want to go back to him, so just let me work on it. Let me get my strength up. And I agree with it. But I said one day through me, let me know and promise me, when you get your strength and your mind right and everything get to rolling, that you going to tell her. And she said, I promise I will. 1 month go by, she want to do it the mature way, not over the phone. She want to co-parent. She want to sit down and talk with him. He's denied. Fuck you. Every time the conversation, he's tearing her down, and she break down crying. Months go by, same results. We're sitting there listening. Like, damn, why you don't want to see the kids? See you. Y'all can't talk it out? He hanging up on her. He tearing her down. So, man, I just got frustrated, man. I said, I can't do this anymore. Tell that nigga where these kids staying at. And as that woman told him, that's when the attack campaign came through. You staying at Gmac house, bitch. I'ma beat bitch this, that. I'ma fuck that nigga up. Never once he ever thought, well, I ain't seen my kids in 4 months. Are the kids okay? Fuck what my woman going through. Are my kids right? He just more so attacking me. Well, one, my nigga, I don't owe you shit. You shook me.
Right.
You said fuck me.
Right.
Can I ask him a question?
Yeah, let him finish. You got it. Go ahead, Gmac.
Motherfucking house. I don't owe you shit, but I found it in my heart to give you that respect, nigga. I could have kept this woman like she ain't gotta say shit. But what I'm trying to hope and focus on is that me and you can get back right through this situation. Even if you don't be with your wife, you can still come to my house with respect and spend time with your kids. I got a beautiful community. I got a lake, a little beach area, I got playgrounds, everything for the child. Come with respect, and I told them, you can be a father to your kids. I only live an hour and 15 minutes from you. Fuck all that. Oh, the motherfucking, he gang banging. That's all he know. Then he put the bozo on the phone. Whack, cash. He cursing his baby mama. You raggedy bitch this, you low bitch, and this and that. Bitch, you gonna get Gmac family killed. All of this bullshit. She breaking down. My wife nervous. But me being me, like I said, my mama raised a motherfucking king. I'm getting hit left and right. Whack talking shit, Cuban talking shit to me. But nobody giving a fuck about the care-being, the well-being of these kids. So like my mom said, take control. That's your motherfucking house. That's your empire. Can a motherfucker tell you who you can have in your house? So what I do, I told both of them niggas, since you ain't worried about your well-being of your kid, and you threaten this woman, I grew up protecting women. Got a beautiful sister, a mom, beautiful aunties. I'm a man. I protect a woman. I can walk down the street. If I see a man slapping a woman, I'm getting involved in that. That's what a man do. It's a female, homie. Y'all tearing her down, chewing her ass out, eating her alive. So what I do, after all the threats, I blocked that nigga. Whack already had me blocked. I blocked his ass and said, get to it, nigga. That's the way y'all feel? I ain't running. I ain't no motherfucking coward. Get to it. Fuck it. When you said something good about the universe, my nigga, it's been over a year and a half. That woman and them 2 kids are still at my house, living good.
Amen.
I put my all into raising them 2 young boys. Now, I can't be their father, I told them. Even though the young child told me, I wish you was my dad. I can't be your dad. Your dad's still alive. But I could be your uncle. Say, okay, can I call you Uncle Mark? Yes, you can. I spoil these kids, take care of them. Their mom work hard, 9, 10 hours a day. Me and my wife, when she's at work, my wife taking care of them, dropping them off to school, picking them up, taking care of the little one. They found a blessed home. They are stress-free, they're protected, and they love it. They spoil. Some little brats. So check this out, Cuban Rock. Y'all went low on me, homie. Y'all called me the worst shit a motherfucker be called in these streets. With no paperwork, no documents, knowing fucking well it ain't true. Y'all call me a snitch. Put that jacket on me. Got homies calling me. What they talking about? I got the real nigga that y'all called and said I so-called snitched on. That nigga said, Mark, live your life, homie. You ain't no snitch. I didn't go to jail. You ain't never took a fucking stand. My name ain't even on the paperwork. I said, man, why would they do that, though? He said, look around you, nigga. So I say this, Cuban Rock. I got proof, paperwork. So should I say, you ain't seen your kids in over a fucking year.
Damn.
You live an hour and 15 minutes from me. Y'all was this close, my nigga. Sending dudes, videos and pictures of me having fun with the kids. Your son, first basketball game, his first soccer game, his first goalie. That ain't my job. That's your job. But I always look at it like this, homie. Even though you don't fuck with somebody, you can still show love and respect from a distance. I'm showing that. So if you want to sit here and diss me, toe tag me, do what you got to do, my nigga. But trust and believe. I'm going to be all right. Whether I'm here or gone. Because them boys don't remember who their big uncle was. They going to remember the fun times they had. And they damn sure going to miss when I come home in my big truck and they jump out and run and hug me. They going to miss that. I'm sorry, dog. That's when I said I feel sorry for you. This man that drug you down to the mud. You lost your family behind this man. This man tried to hit on your girl. I got the receipts.
Wait, you said what man? What that WACK tried to fuck Rob girl?
I couldn't have said it no clearer, my nigga.
Damn. And he know, does he know that? Does Rob know that WACK tried to fuck his girl?
He tried it right in front of him. She went off on his ass.
Dang.
Well, in Vegas, he got mad at her.
What?
Oh yeah, man. They must be fucking, bro. Ain't no man finna allow no man to do that in front of her, and then she feel disrespected, and then he take the man's side. That's crazy.
Man, let me tell you. I was this close to putting these kids on the video and showing the love we got. Our bond. I don't have to do that to destroy you, homie. WACK already destroyed you. And I'm going to say this, man, because I'm about to get on. It's for the people out there. It's time for these dudes to be stopped. Enough is enough. We are letting them get away with the bullshit. Now, I'm going to tell you like this. He right. Dude's way out there. Homies out there, over there, they know everything about me. I'll be a fool if I wouldn't tell you I'm not some type of afraid, because I don't know what a coward would do. But this is me telling y'all, I am willing to make my sacrifice, lose my life, for y'all to stop these niggas. I'll take the sacrifice, because I'm getting all the threats. But promise me if I do go out like that, y'all niggas gonna make this shit come to an end. I'll take that sacrifice.
Bro, I put that on my dead grandfather, bro. Believe that.
I love y'all for giving me a platform to speak my mind. Deuce, you the realest. Y'all am. Big Massey. My comrades that's guiding me through this shit. Love all y'all for the support, man. But I'm going to be all right. I'm going to deal with this shit on my own. However it goes, it goes. And I land on that, man. I love y'all.
All right, salute Gmac. Let them go. Hey man, y'all heard it. Gmac. We gonna it was a lot said, man. And I got teary-eyed thinking about those kids. You know what I'm saying? And you just think about it like this. This man who got on Clubhouse and lost his family, right? You got another man following behind him. Priorities fucked up. Going to Dubai. Came back from Dubai without the money. Didn't have the money for his bills, his rent. His wife confronts him about it. He kicks her out with the kids. 100 and something degrees in the desert. Gmac, his wife, his mother. Salute to Gmac mother. Rest in peace to his father. I never met his father, but I know what kind of man he was. He definitely raised Gmac the right way. Him and his mother. You talk about villages, you talk about communities, you talk about tribes. Just the way that his family came together first for CS2 back when his parents were on drugs. That's just who they are. And then Gmac grows up and sees this situation with cubic zirconia. And he sees his girl and his kids. And that was already embedded and instilled in him. That's just who he is. Say a lot of bad things. Can't say he an angel. Say a lot of bad things about Gmac. One thing you can't say about Gmac, that he doesn't have that father figure aura, that protector of them children in his nature. Something I'm not the strongest in. Gmac, we got enough gangsters out here to handle this bitch ass nigga with some of that jungle justice. We got enough. We don't got enough Gmacs. So where he didn't value Cuban Rob, we value what you doing and what you representing in that community. Salute to Pacoima, man. Yeah, you want to speak on this and elaborate?
Man, this is probably one of the saddest things I've seen within the camp of CS2 back. Utilizing somebody like Cuban Zirconian, knowing that this dude is pledging his right hand over his heart and his loyalty to a confidential informant to protect him and his well-being and his finances just for a bag that he has not even thought about insequentially dividing to give to Cuban Zirconian to take back to his kids, take care of his household, and take care of his child's mother to even have a roof over their head. The Most High even says this in the word, in scripture, in this quote: a man who does not take care of his family is worse than an unbeliever. And Cuban Zirconian, you are worse than a person who doesn't even believe in the existence of a higher power. You created life and decided to push them to the side, not to the side, to the bottom, for another man who lays on his stomach, butt naked on the internet, and enjoys the pleasurements of 3 fingers doing a come here sign. You willing to protect that? Other than your sons and your family and your daughters, whomever the children may be, you willing to tell them they're not even worth a diaper. You ain't even pressed the line on this dude to get some incredible diapers. I got the diapers. If he got the diapers and he got diapers in South Africa, in the Congo, why he ain't gave you a box of diapers, Cuban Zirconian? You ever ask yourself that question? So you willing to sacrifice and be a nut hugger a nut hugger, enjoying the trips like you a female, asking a female like how the females ask a dude, when you gonna take me on a trip? You rather get took on a trip than to take care of the kids that your baby mama got on her hip. You are a degenerate. You are worse than an unbeliever, and you was a Jadavian Clownathan. You goofologist. You've majored and studied in goofology 101, and nigga, you got a PhD in goofology. Salute to Gmac for stepping up to the plate and taking your kids in and putting a roof over their head. Gmac, salute. Hopefully everything works out. And like Deuce Sims, Bremen said, we got enough G's to take care of these G's. You ain't even got to worry about all that. But one thing we don't harbor rats, and it's always facts over feelings, brother. So Deuce, we appreciate this most valuable content and elaborating how you got these, my gosh, man, these cheerleaders, these PhD holders, these professional dick holders out here running behind a grown man, a known confidential informant, a 137, exposing these exposers. Salute to everybody on Clubhouse. Salute to everybody on the live right now. All of our loyal supporters in the chat. Y'all know that's where it's at. Salute to everybody on the stage on Clubhouse, the mods that's on their job, and everybody in the goo. Salute to you too. Damu Kiwe Conversations.
Well, I'm gonna say this. Hashtag Diapergate. Hashtag ETE. This needs to go viral. Because cubic zirconium needs to be the face of what's wrong with our motherfucking communities, man. Right? And I'm not the greatest dad. I deal with issues with my son. And going in and out of jail, I wasn't there. I was in and out of jail. When he was born, I was in jail. Did 10 years, got out, was only out 2 years. So he deals with abandonment issues. He deals with depression and other issues. But calling them, talking to him, trying to teach himself, took him to Laker games. Since when I was out, he came out here to Wisconsin and stayed with me. Came to Vegas and stayed with me. Right? The fact that this dude that hasn't seen his kids in over a year and doesn't even want to be in hashtag Diapergate needs to go viral. The world needs to know how much of a bitch this dude is. They need to know how much of a coward this dude is. They need to know how deep he allows CS2 to push his phallus down his throat. Esophagus.
The Gok
3000 Club. This dude is a piece of shit, man. Chasing behind it. You gay. And I ain't saying there's nothing wrong with it. But ain't no straight man gonna sacrifice that much. His family, his kids, ready to crash, allow disrespect as he tries to fuck your baby mama right in front of you, and she confronts him, and you sit there like a hoe, like a bitch. He know you a bitch. So go ahead and put a dress on, ho. Let them put you on Lancashire, Sepulveda, Western or something. You's a prostitute, nigga. Sold your soul, not just selling your integrity for a confidential source, protecting a known confidential informant, but you a prostitute figuratively and literally for this nigga. You sold yourself. And Gmac is right. Nothing else we can do can hurt you more than what CS2 back has done to you, except what you allow to do to yourself, man. Hey, salute to everybody who came to support. Tomorrow, 9 o'clock Pacific Standard Time. Anybody interested in being a moderator, we having tryouts on Clubhouse in the Damu Kiwe conversation. We're looking for new moderators. It's 2025. Y'all stay tuned. Fridays, y'all know we got the Press 5 segment hosted by Papa LQ. Salute to Papa LQ in the Press 5 segment of the Damu Kiwe conversation. Huh?
No, I was saying salute.
He we made Chad Kaiser, Hip Hop DX editor. Matter of fact, let me show it to y'all real quick, man, because I'm so proud. It's 2025 and we starting off this the right way. This is what we were talking about putting positive energy in the community. And sometimes you gotta stand on business so that life has balance. Oh, here it go. I just went past it. So here it go. Let me show y'all what's going on with the crew. First episode, Press 5. Oh, yeah, we ain't looking at that commercial. Chad Kaiser, Kenny Kingpin, a.k.a. Pop LQ, talks Jay Prince and Rap A Lot Records, touring with Tupac, Come Take a Ride with CJ Mack, plus more during the Press 5 interview. A groundbreaking Press 5 interview with Mujahid, formerly Lil Football of A-Trey Gangsta Crip. That's the guy who cracked Reginald Denning over the head with a brick in the 1992 LA riots. Illuminates pivotal moments in the Los Angeles history, particularly his role in the 1992 riots and the Reginald Denning incident. The conversation traces his transformation from street life through incarceration to embracing Black nationalism, offering a critical retrospective on the riots' impact and shortcomings. The segment seamlessly transitions to Laquan, Papa LQ, Kenny Kingpin, chronicling his rise in West Coast hip hop. His trajectory includes the release of Now It's the B Turn on the Strictly Business soundtrack and touring with Digital Underground alongside West Coast legend and icon Tupac. Laquan, that's Papa LQ, same person as Kenny Kingpin. So Laquan, Kenny Kingpin, Pop LQ is the same person. Provides clarity on the reported tension between Tupac, Tretch of Naughty by Nature, and the Rolling 60 Crips while discussing his collaboration with CJ Mack on the influential Come Take a Ride, which is a lowrider anthem. Laquan's career reached new heights with the Universal Music Group, where he formed DBA alongside Bosco and Cool Nuts. Shout out to the West Coast, Portland, Oregon, Northern California, Bay Area. Despite facing federal charges, he achieved a historic milestone as California's first artist signed to Jay Prince, Rap A Lot Records, later joining forces with platinum-selling artist Yuckmouth in the regime. And there you have it. Damu Kiwe Conversations. And you can hit that link. You know what I'm saying? Everybody go check that out. We just started, y'all. It's 2025. A lot more to come. Keep focusing on positivity. Let's get into this chat real quick. I know it's been 2:45, but I want to get into some of these comments because I know that y'all commented for a reason. Yael, salute, Hebrew. Shalom. Thanks, Deuce and Yah. Great show, you guys. Well, thank you for supporting. A box of diapers. He should have sent them a shipping container of diapers. What the F? Right. He sent some to Jason Lee. He sent some to what's the dude Nipsey partner's baby mama. What's her name? Huh?
Jay
J
Stone.
Stone. J Stone baby mama.
Damn.
But he couldn't even see the dude that he wanted to crash out for him, to fall on the sword for him. Couldn't even see him with it. Spiritual love to all. Keep shining. ETE all day. Thank you, Monique Hill. Mike B, salute. Shout out to the homie Gmac 2-in-1. Salute. Facts. Critter G's versus Yees. That's a fact. Deadbeat. Hashtag deadbeat. Hashtag Diapergate. ETE. Facts. Salute to the chat. Deuce, Yah, and Gmac for doing good work. Respect or nothing. It's that type of time. Yeah, bro. Deadbeat was with a perm. Oh. He talking about
you like that? I'm Cuban Zirconian.
Fake ass sugar free. Hashtag Diapergate. ETE. Hashtag ETD. Henny glasses and them active chucks. For sure. You know what I'm saying? Hashtag Diapergate. Gmac spiritual love to you and your moms and your fam. Spiritual love to your dad. Facts. We all send it. Hashtag Diaper G. Hashtag Diapergate. Deuce, look into that diaper shit. See if he really tied in. He lied too much. Yeah, no, I'm telling you, I think it's a federal way for them to get him money without it showing up on his taxes. You know what I'm saying? I really believe that. So let's go. I know I'm not the only one thinking that WACK is trying to get himself unalive so he can be remembered. He gonna be remembered as a piece of shit. But I guess he knows that's all his life aspired to be. Maybe that's how he feel about himself. He's very insecure. That starts to make sense to me. Nick, what up, bro? I thought you had some new drawings for us. They need a pumpkin head. No, they need more than that. Cuban Rob, aka the Shaft Eater. Exposer K. Ryan Savage. Salute Ryan Savage, Mr. Souls. Put the punk on. Yeah, that's where the Gumps go sell their ass. Huh? How you talk about a family that had his back? Yeah, bro. How you gonna talk about a family that had your back, bro? You the worst of the worst. Great. Now imagine if he treat those that love him and sacrifice the most for him and ride to him, even Gmac. And now we see exposed Cuban Rob to where he's talking about it. He knows that WACK don't care about him and don't value him. You know what I'm saying? Imagine what he gonna do to somebody he met on Clubhouse and that he don't give two fucks about. Imagine. If that's how he do his friends and treat his friends, imagine what he's gonna do to you. That dream that you think he's gonna help change your life, give you employment or a job, help blow up your career. If he's not doing that in his community, if he's not doing that with his closest friends and associates, what make you think you're any different? You must really think high of yourself. We got to get rid of this clown. Homie, I'm from Pacoima. Gmac, a good dude. His name is solid in the hood. Shout out Andrew Guzman, North Hollywood, Hostro. 1,000% F everything, 100 side. Hashtag Diapergate, CS2. We're going to go through these things. Let me plug up my thing. Damn, that interview was so long. My whole computer going dead. It's late out here, too. I haven't even ate dinner. Hashtag expose the debriefers. I ain't hunting, but I'm living for my greatest, my grandbabies. Hey, man, salute, bro. That's what it's about. At Dinero, gawk. Salute, Damu, Kiwe, Convos. Peace. Hey, peace to you, T-Man. Salute, King.
Peace, brother.
God bless everyone. God bless everyone. Dinero Jones, Lou from the Lou, hilarious. Steffi Weffy, salute. Steffi Weffy, salute. Hey, I just got to leave it there just a little longer. You know what I'm saying? Malik Hill, Grand Night, Deuce, Yael, Gmac, chat, respect, and spiritual love. Yael, you need to ass kick for that, folks. The channel got a cash app. It's right there. You don't see it? Going across the bottom of the screen. You know what I'm saying? But come on, let's finish this. Wild Donkey show was fired. Yeah. Peace. Good night, brothers and sisters. Good night, brother. Thanks, OG Cowboy Talk. I was with when that happened. Oh, wow. You was with us when what happened? Rest in peace, Pac. No, for sure. Rest in peace, Nino. This lake from Pacoima hit your brimmy negative. Huh? Hit your brimmy negative. Hey, listen, bro. I don't know if you don't like hit your brimmy, but you're entitled to your opinion, brother. I need to go back to Oakland. Shout out to the biggity O. Okay, hit your brimmy. Yeah. All right. Those diapers are trash. Salute and keep this going. Y'all on to something. Hey, man, thank you for this. Pass the word, man. Pass the word. Tell your friends that the voice of the community, the voice of the streets is here. Damu Kiwe Conversation. The revolution will not be televised. It'll be streamed right here. Brim and Peace, baby Nino. No, that's Lil Nino, Brim and Peace. Baby Nino ain't unalive. Pacoima, Lick, hit your Brim and UVG. We all in the same game. Hey, for sure. I see you. You one of the homies for Pacoima that was in the hood. Wack and Loose got G-check today on P's and Q's. We gonna have to check that out. Talmir is top of the screen. Eat it up. I just got that. Appreciate sis. Cash App said I got that, bro. Salute. Thanks for supporting brother Talmir. Whack a hater. Any brother around him that got pulled with females, he mark them out, get them away from the females. Yeah, you right. Remember he said a 2-on-1 is a fair fight. Look back at the fight with the two white boys. He was panicking, wasn't confident in his squabble. Bro, that was a fake fight, brother Tony. What, you didn't know? He stole that idea. Big U has signed some white rappers, and he needs to get them street credibility. He tell Wack about his plan to get them to fight and beat up some white boys. Wack went and stole the idea for himself. But look, man, that's it. He just got the hugger bumpy again on Clubhouse with him and his BIH. Well, yeah, I'm trying to, anybody got a picture or bumpy IG, send it to my IG. I'm trying to see what's up with him anyway. You know what I'm saying? I just found out they told me he was for 5'9" Brim. I don't even know this dude, but he always had my name in his mouth. I don't know where he's from. I don't take them dudes seriously. They following him. They harmless as a fly. You know what I'm saying? But yeah, he's a straight bitch, and he's a Gawk 3000 team. But look, we out of here. Thanks everybody for the support. Yael, tell them where they at. No, now he don't hear.
Conversations.
We out of